that?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I remember
I'm about to bring
the
back
30.
songs as ringtones, yo.
Yo, I'm
about to bring that back, yo.
About that, I remember being at somebody's house chilling with them, and I dead called their phone.
And what was your ringtone? I'm sorry, because I already know
What
this
was
is
it?
going.
You're a Wiz Khalifa fan?
Yeah.
My ringtone was Weed Roller.
Oh my God, I love that.
The funny thing was, I love that song so much. I was like, damn, that's cute. But then the person who kept calling his fucking phone was, I wish we never did it. So can you imagine like chilling with somebody at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I wish we never did it.
That night, I'll never forget. I was in that room just like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
I wish we never did it.
When he got up, I called the phone next, and he looked at me like, "Bitch, you really called?" I was like, "I damn sure did."
I
want to know.
My ringtone is.
I wish we
goddamn it.
never did it.
Yo,
They had the
that's
phone. It was like,
hilarious.
it was like, yeah, add that to my phone.
That I paid
Back
for
then-
on here and got on here. No funny. I'm not even
Wow,
kidding. I
that
got the
took me
Kim
back.
Possible, like the dun 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 dun. dun.
that was
Wow.
my favorite. That and
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
right now I have the money, like the money sound, cha-ching,
Oh, that's
Manifestation.
good.
cha-ching, and the whistle for like the girls.
I'm getting a ringtone. So seriously, I don't know how.
I feel like I don't get that many
Beware
calls
people
these
with your
days. I feel like
ringtones.
people just text
That's
me a lot.
true.
Yeah.
Our generation doesn't like phone calls.
I
I'm
don't
guilty.
like-
Speaking.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Oh, back to
They
the
don't.
question.
Guilty.
I get annoyed.
I don't like social media. I don't like none of this shit.
Really?
Like no, I
It's overrated.
She barely posts.
Talk about it.
This is my last year was my first year back on social media for real, and before that I was on social media since like 2015 where I ruled social media. So imagine like when growing up, yeah, I had social media on lock. Like niggas knew who I was, niggas everything, and then I was like, for what?
You got bored?
I don't know.
Social
It
media
just
overrated now.
people was using it for good.
That's how I
Still
felt
not.
when I first.
It was just mad negativity, mad like fights, mad bullshit. Just
Black Twitter.
yeah.
When I first was on Black Twitter,
You
I
had
had,
the
I had
pop
a nice little
page.
platform, but I came off because it was just like, yo, I can't take no more.
Yeah.
Of that. It just became.
gets
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, it became
It
a
gets
lot.
a lot.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had the worst social media epidemics of my life, and I've been on social media all my life, like as a little kid.
Yeah.
Starting from MySpace,
Yeah.
Skonex, Tag,
Skonex?
all that. But I had the worst.
What
know
is
what that is.
Stonex?
I don't. I
That's
never
like-
heard of that.
Sounds like a-
Skonex is
sounds like a dessert item.
is a
Right,
website
I'm hungry.
that when you from different high schools, it's for high schoolers. only.
Wow.
So you go on there and basically
Orange
like,
and
you
black.
from Jamaica, you from Hillside, you from Hillcrest,
Holy
you
I
from
think
this
I know
school.
that because that
That's
was
fire.
out before Facebook.
It was way
It
out
was-
before
yeah,
Facebook.
That was like
that was-
Facebook
that
for
was the
high
first-
schools,
That
B.
was the first.
Was it before
So much ass.
MySpace? Was it
So
before
maybe-
So much.
So-
I just blacked out. I'm sorry.
Is
Oh
that
my
where Mark
God.
Zuckerberg
definitely
probably got the
remember that.
idea for Facebook?
Could be.
Because
But I
Facebook
just-
originally was supposed to be for college kids.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
was stealing shit. You see them?
Right.
They
Oh,
was stealing
you know how they
shit.
shit.
bro.
I
Remember
never
we
thought
talked
about
about
that.
before the
Just talking about
show.
that.
I forgot all about because I remember when I first graduated high school. It came out as soon as I graduated, so we had used it to like kind of keep in touch
Right.
in like 2004. Wow,
He did steal it. Now you think about it, and he
Right.
made it into college, and
That's
we
it.
All he
turned
did was
it
switch
into-
it up.
And of course,
That's
we
it.
didn't use
And
it
now
for
we're
college.
Stonex.
Wow.
This epidemic, like 2019, 18, was like the worst stage
been
of
on
my
it, though.
social media.
Talk
Or
about
anything.
it.
Like if somebody didn't like me, I found out about it from social media.
Oh,
Somebody,
yeah.
you was messing with somebody and they ex feel sometimes. That's social media. People that it just was the worst episode. So I get what you're saying. Like it really, social media either can make you, break you, or just make you like fall back. Like
Nah, I had a
not wanna
hating
engage,
ass nigga.
yeah.
I had a hating ass nigga on my dick. Sorry.
Talk about it.
Can I
That
ask
shit got me tight. Nah, he was just like, you know, when you popping on the gram and you posting not prerogative shit, but posting shit
Artsy
that
shit. This is
yeah,
just
like
shit.
I'm creative, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry that I got all these
That's a
niggas
good
hitting me up, like, and especially if
It's
I have
art,
6
Jeff.
brothers
Chill.
and they're hitting me up respectfully. So why you acting like that? You know, I'm all right, babe. I'll take that down. That's how it started. All right, I'll do this. All right, you know what? Fuck, I don't even need this shit. You know
It's
what?
not
Fuck
worth,
it.
to you,
What
it's
do
not
you
worth the
feel-
argument. But at the same time, it's like, you know,
It's
you can't.
you.
Your freedom of
compromising
Weren't you a
expression.
creative?
Yeah.
in the
Well, at
process?
first, I didn't know how far I was, how powerful social media was at that time. I was in high school, and we still had the power of going outside our fucking house. Like I could. Oh, we're neighbors.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I could go outside and be like, yo, B, my fault, you come here again. Like, come outside. Like, I'm used to that shit. I don't need no phone. I don't need social media, but now we do.
No, really.
Jennings, why don't you talk about your connection to social media? Are you an Instagrammer? Are you really on there?
You're a business owner. Technically, you have to be on there.
Right. Is it personal or
That's
business?
what I'm saying.
He's on there.
It's kind of that's a
but
fact.
he's not on there.
Nah, that's a fact. Still, you definitely have to find a balance.
You dip in and out.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
It's a balance.
You definitely have to find a balance because there's definitely a communication gap because of social media. Because as you piggybacking off what you were saying, there's no like people they air out their business and how they feel on social media. You can't have that word to face.
Yeah.
It'll be totally different in that scenario.
Yeah, that's a fact. So it's like now it's become, well, if people can only get their emotions out on social media, it only makes sense that you have to use it to kind of promote your business and ventures. So I use it. I try not to get too involved in it because at the same time I can be totally drained from being on it too much, and even for me it's too much. So, I mean, I use it. It's the best way to get my message out there, to get other people's message out there.
Can I say something sidebar to you personally? I know this is not for the thing. Can you stop using Instagram to contact me? I got a phone number.
That's a fact.
Facts. I be so confused. Like, why you in her DM?
I have a
saying
phone
we
number.
outside.
Yo,
like,
when they
tell
pick
me
me up,
outside. I be like,
And I'm the
me
person,
up.
I don't like using the phone either. So I'm like, yeah, I'm in a
hits
weird
me
place
on
where.
Instagram, and it's so confusing because I don't pay attention to like social media.
Yeah.
Once social media is closed, it's closed. It's closed, it's closed. Like I'm in the shop, I'm putting it up. I don't think my eyelash on right. Like and like so when he called me, he like, I'm here. So I'm calling him back on Instagram, and I'm really saying to myself like, why am I calling him back on Instagram? I'm like, wait, so you outside my house? He like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm coming right now. But then at the same time, I'm like, why the fuck you keep calling me on Instagram, my nigga? I got a number.
that's why I said that
I pay
last
this
time.
bill for
Can
a
we all
reason.
get each other's phone numbers? Like,
No,
why we-
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sidebar, insider, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Please
We
don't.
all just recently exchanged numbers. That's how bad social media got us fucked
That
up.
is a fact.
I'm not surprised though because
last week.
I started a lot of
Wait,
group
what?
chats
That
Agreed.
last week.
Like,
but
last
y'all,
week.
but y'all know each other for mad long.
Yeah,
what?
No, like
That's
each
crazy.
other, like
That's real.
everybody.
Yeah,
Like everybody probably has his number.
Everyone has his number.
But we all
But
didn't
all
have
didn't
each
have
other's
each other's
number.
number.
Like, isn't that weird?
That is.
We're weird.
But we was all hitting each other up.
If you
and
think
then
about it
what?
though, it's so many forms of communication.
Yo.
It really,
It's too much.
It's like, yo, you got Snapchat, you got
too
Instagram,
much.
Facebook, Twitter. Like,
So
yo,
much.
if your phone gets cut off, all you need is Wi-Fi. You will
That's it.
still communicate with niggas. Like,
I hate when I'm talking to one person and they hit you from every single form.
yes.
No. And then you like, but wasn't me just talking on fucking
That's
text?
That's funny
What the
because
fuck
me
you
and
say
Lainey
here?
will text each other and then immediately Instagram each other and it's
Oh,
totally
do
different
that too.
conversations.
Totally different
And then we'll
I
jump
do
back
that.
and
That's
forth.
lit.
I do that.
That's
We
normal
Different
for
with
us.
your
We
girls.
used to do that
Different with
too.
girls,
That's the
though.
That's
One
what we really like
personality
about
is having a conversation on Instagram, and the other personality is having a conversation.
I get it.
through
We
text.
used to-
Yeah,
Fact.
you're right.
I do
You're
that.
right. You're right.
That's fact. But we used to do that too. Like we used to go between the group chat and the text
Yeah.
and then Instagram.
Oh
Now
yeah,
we're
we
just
do that. Yeah,
Instagram.
Now-
Yeah.
because on Instagram it's
And
easier to
that's only
share
because
pictures
I have
and
that
stuff.
whole phone problem. Like I had
Yeah.
an iPhone and then I lost my iPhone. And for some reason, when you have an iPhone and lose it, then you put your SIM card in an
They
Android.
don't.
Whoever you had an iPhone with, you don't longer get none of their messages.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So if you have like an
That's
iPhone again, people, if
ridiculous.
you're trying to contact me, yeah, I'm sorry,
You
I'm
have
not
to use like
ignoring
WhatsApp
you.
or something like
It's
that.
a
I'm
dub.
not, and because of that, I don't even feel like downloading none of that shit.
Same.
Like I had just
Yeah.
put my other iPhone on the Wi-Fi in the house because I can't use the SIM card because it's a Sprint and it's unlocked. It's not locked. And somebody finally came and they was to say, "Yo, I've been hitting you up for weeks," and I was just like, "I'm not ignoring you. I just, if you have an iPhone, I really cannot speak to you right now.
Yeah.
Like, go get an Android."
That's the best.
Oh, yeah, that's how I'm back in the day.
You wanna
shit.
know
You want to
something
avoid
else?
somebody, give them that
Like,
excuse.
Apple is Skynet.
People look at
It is.
Android so weird now. Y'all don't notice. Like if you have an Android, it's almost like you got a roach on your wall. Like,
Yo, what?
you got an Android?
You
Yeah.
text me with a green
See,
book.
what kind of
Right.
That's a
Like,
fact.
what's the-
I hate
fucking
that.
this green shit.
I hate
My-
that
start
shit.
my
And
shit
I'm
right
the
now.
opposite. I'm like,
I
why is
hate
everybody
that
on
stigma.
Apple? Like, that's weird to me. That's
But I
weird that
just feel
everybody's
like
on
that.
there.
Fucking
So
cult.
I've lost my
It
iPhone.
is.
And mind you, I got the
It's
iPhone.
not
by
just
accident.
technology.
I broke my Galaxy on a trip with my mom in down south, and we was soon the day we was leaving, and I just finished writing the whole fucking. But that was me being fast and talking to my boo at the time. The shit just fell flat on the cement and cracked. So my older sister gave me her iPhone. I was like, I don't want this shit. This is fucking Skynet. Now look at my ass like, well, damn, you got iPhone. I can't contact you. Like, she's so fucked up out here for a bit.
We be judging niggas with Android. That's crazy.
No, for real.
It's
No, but
both.
that's
It goes
sad.
both ways.
That's crazy.
No, it is. That's like that high superiority, like it's a superior complex.
Yeah,
Because you
they
have
put
an
super-
iPhone,
yeah.
it's just like
They put a hierarchy
Y'all
on
wanna know a
technology.
And I
secret,
think that
though?
comes from that social media.
When-
just
definitely Black
No,
Twitter.
it
I feel like
do.
Black Twitter started a lot
It
of this
do.
bullshit out
Yeah.
here. And people don't give Black Twitter
Yeah.
enough credit.
They
give it
don't.
credit for like great shit, but let's give it credit for all the shit that it has
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
And a lot of this social media shit is because of Black Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
even the way people think, like that whole Me Too shit in the comments, like, bitch, go have a seat. He ain't gonna fuck you today or tomorrow.
That's
At all.
talk about
He's
it.
Now
still
you
gonna,
potted,
and he's
Whitney.
still gonna
That-
go
you
to
potted
sleep with
now.
that next bitch.
That brings me to my next
Podcasting
question,
now.
and it is for the table. It's
Talk
for the
about
table. So, do y'all feel like you have to conform to social media standards to actually make a difference in the culture?
No, look at me.
Hell no.
What culture?
Look at me,
Our
my
culture?
nigga. I'm on Instagram and I don't show my face.
Pop culture, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Hip hop culture,
Oh,
podcast
I
culture.
feel like you got to use certain hashtags to get ahead.
Do you
No.
feel like if you're not on social media these days, you don't exist?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
To a certain extent,
It
because
depends.
how the fuck did we link with you in Jersey?
True.
We wouldn't be here. Sorry.
This
to
is why I'm asking this
say.
question. Let's talk
Love
about
you,
it.
but
Let's
I
talk
say
about
it
it.
depends
That's
on
a
the
lie.
situation.
You know why? Oh wait, you wouldn't
He's right.
be here. You wouldn't be here because if you didn't come to Jersey for his show, you wouldn't be here. That was. What I
And you
said.
wouldn't have
Right.
met them.
But even though we
Yeah. Oh,
connected,
we
without,
we all connected separately, though.
without social media
Okay.
at the event, but that flyer
Initial?
never came in through like a mail. It came through my Instagram.
Showed up on
Yo,
your
this
phone.
podcast wouldn't
Facts.
even exist.
But you know, let me tell
without
you.
social media.
Agreed.
Facts.
That's true. I say for certain situations, as like
Talk
podcasting
radio
and
has always
everything.
existed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm talking about
okay,
our
okay.
connection.
But connection, like I ain't
Oh
gonna front.
yeah.
People know me in the hood, and they don't got me on social media, not
That's-
even the
yeah.
Facebook or
That's a
Instagram,
fact.
and I'm known.
That's
So
a
it's
fact.
like,
Talk
and
about it.
I knew you since you was 10, and you still like, bitch, well, what you do for a living, like, cause you never know. You just know me for
That's
seeing me.
Yeah. That's a
Is that
fact.
because you don't want them to have access to you, or just that because like the law of the land where people? Because I have people from where my old hood. Where I've seen them in the street, but we don't follow each other on social media.
No,
It's like
I
just
just
certain
think it's
things.
like regular, like some people just not meant, like you don't have that type of level with them. Like it's not that you don't want to have them. It's like, bro, if I really want to see you and talk to you, like I could just walk out the crib or go to the corner store. Or
That's
you
true,
there,
too.
or like you might have a number from me as somebody I'm connected to, but you don't have me on social media. Like I ain't really stop and be like, yo, add me on my name is Lisette. Like I didn't stop and do that because I could really walk out my crib and see you more than I talk to people on
Right.
Facebook. Like,
Right.
so I ain't gonna. So it depends on the situation. Like
And the
you don't need
relationship,
to
right? It's reserved for,
Yeah.
you know,
True.
different types of relationships, whether it be business or personal.
Because
Right.
That's very true.
if you like a person like I really like, so say I really like you, and I'm like, dang, I never really get to see her like that, but like I want to like know
Still
what's
catch that
up with
vibe.
her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yo, what's your Facebook or your Instagram? Like, and I'm gonna just
That's what I use it for too. Like if
You
I
know?
meet somebody and I know we're not gonna see each other again, like often, then I want your Instagram to at least see your content, see what you're
Yeah,
doing.
what you're
like if you're an
doing, to
interesting
keep up with
person,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if
and
you
I
have a
showed
creative
her
personality.
mad love. Like, oh girl, I didn't know you do lashes. I'm
Right,
like, that's what's up.
right.
Like, you know,
I
can I get mine done?
all-
I've
That's
had
all it's a
I've
fucking
had
about.
whole digital friendships.
Yeah.
That's what I call them, like
Yeah,
digital
I do have a
friendships.
few. I have a few.
That was me and you.
Pen pals.
That's a fact.
No lie, me and
Right.
him met
But
on
like
social
people,
media.
long-time
That's a
followers.
fact.
Like,
I remember
We
that.
didn't know each other in real life. We met each other on social media, and I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
that's a fact.
I don't know if he remember this story, but
Word.
one day I brought him to my hood, and we went to the park. Like we met on social media, and I brought him to my hood. We went to the park, and some boys from the hood came like, yo, who this nigga you with in the park? Like he not from here. Like had to really stand up. Like yo, my nigga, this my friend. Like what's up? Like don't press him.
Wow.
You remember? Yo, I remember how it was. You had on your specs, plaid
That's how it
shirt,
was back in the day.
everything.
You in this
And
plaid
that
shirt.
plaid shirt. Yo, I really like when I reconnected him. I'm like, yo, you don't remember me? Like we used to go to my
Plaid
hood and
shirt.
you had a plaid shirt and we was in the park. And he's like, what the fuck is you talking about? And I'm like, you didn't remember because I was really doing all the talking. So when the niggas came in the hood, they're like, yo, who this nigga you in the
It be
park
like
with?
that. The females be the
This my
gatekeepers.
friend off of social
Right.
media and been my friend ever since. No
That's
lie.
what's up.
Yeah, that used to happen to me in the hood.
No
Fuck my
lie.
hood. though.
Females be the gatekeepers. Be you gotta.
Son, I was from the hood,
Check
but
the
I was
question.
not. You can't ask not a person I bring in the hood a question. Talk to me. You want to know about? They like, all right, you a little too
Same
gangsta
thing with me,
for us.
bro. Like, I as far as social media, where I live at now, downtown Elizabeth, like, none of my neighbors, I don't add them. None of them on Instagram. Because it's like, for one, I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Success breeds jealousy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking at my Instagram, you're looking at shit, you're going to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to think I really out here. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to come up with a whole bunch of different ideas.
Right,
You're going to see me
what's
coming
going
home
on,
late
right.
one
That's why he
night.
got that car.
You know what I'm saying? And I know where I live at. Niggas is
Right.
hungry.
Yeah.
They hungry. You feel me? So it's just like, nah, like, I don't need you to be jealous. I don't even invite nobody to my house to smoke
can't.
nothing.
That's how
Like,
it's supposed to
because
be.
they going to look like, damn, your house look a little cleaner than my house.
Yo.
You got 2 flat screens. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not beat, bruh.
Just think about like you as yourself, right? Adding your neighbor on Instagram and just say you get a new car and they be like, oh, so this how that nigga got it. He got money. Hey, neighbor. Like,
They
I'm
gonna
not
be like,
adding
how?
no neighbor.
I don't need Instagram to see that my neighbor got a new car. Where I live at, I woke up. Listen, my mama is Miss Jenkins. Okay, she can tell you who had a heart attack the day before when the police came.
Dead
Who
ass.
was what where?
You gotta have
and
somebody
who she
in a
thinks
blood.
selling drugs on this block because we and every block got that residential drug dealer with a whole
like,
block
you
know you selling drugs. And we're just like, as long as you don't fuck up the block, we gonna leave you alone.
Facts.
Stay
That's
low key.
it.
That's true.
Stay low key.
That's it.
That is true.
And I live in the
Cordial.
Punjab area, well, the Indian
What the
area.
Punjabis?
Yeah, I live on
They
what
taking over.
South Ozone Park. So
Said that.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I was
They
thinking
take
it.
it
I was
over.
thinking it, but you said it.
It's the truth, though. They take it over.
they
Oh,
taking
they
over
taking
in the
Some
in the
civil-
like, I'm a real minority in my neighborhood, okay? Like, it's like my
That was
black
fucked up, I'm
house
sorry.
and another black house around the corner. And
I'm
it's-
in the
That's
Jews is
it,
taking
yeah.
over. The Jews and Punjabis is taking over.
Yeah, they. I don't know.
They
what the
run
fuck I was
Queens.
at.
The more the story,
Bad
fuck
different.
social media, stay present.
Facts.
That's a
Right.
Communicate.
Like, for
It's
me,
a balance.
it has to
Use
be
your
a balance.
you have to be able
Balance.
to
Put the phone down.
put the phone down and communicate with me if I'm in front of you,
Right.
and pick the phone up when you have time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you know,
true.
and respond back to people like.
That's
why
what I was
the
about to
fuck?
say. That's what I was about to say.
Like, it can't be one
Bruh.
end.
'Cause I'm-
Facts.
yo, I'm
Sometimes
so
I know
excited.
you
Yeah.
do that shit.
Yo.
That's high culture. That's pothead culture. We forget to press send.
Sometimes it's
All right,
that, and
I probably got
sometimes
a five.
Like,
And
all the
sometimes
way
I
out.
see exactly. I see it.
Can
I
I-
know what I want to say, but I'm like,
for some
In
people,
my head, I
think
said
about
it back.
it.
Oh,
Maybe
but-
later.
But no, look,
Like,
for
it's
some
a bit
people,
personal.
some people
I
it is that.
screenshot
But
that
then there's
shit.
other people,
It's
they're
not
deliberately
that. Me.
ignoring
No,
you.
like it's
They're
like
deliberately
read at
ignoring you.
8:38 and
when
you
you
said at
follow.
8:38.
We're at the age where you're annoying me now. Like I don't
Right.
want to be bothered. Like I'm chilling. I might be
Right.
trying to watch Love and Hip Hop.
Ouch, right?
know how to
Ouch.
answer you
Came
right
I'm
now.
annoyed.
That's the thing. I don't have an answer.
I'm
at the
a
moment.
girl. I really don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to over my inbox.
Then
Right,
let me
right.
ask
I'm
you
a
this.
That's
girl.
her saying,
I
like,
don't
I'm a
wanna be
girl.
in the
You know how we
truth
be.
is-
But
And
don't
then-
follow
don't wanna be
why follow
bothered,
me
so-
back?
And then
Why would
no,
that?
no,
Me
no,
up
no.
and don't follow me
no.
back. Don't start the conversation.
First of
and
all,
then go.
stop
Fact.
being bitches off of social media.
Exactly. Meet them in real
No,
life.
no, I agree.
Guilty.
I've had some. No. Recently,
I love your
recently-
excitement. I love your
That's the
excitement.
new
And stop waving
No.
to me on Facebook. It's
No,
annoying.
yeah, I've
I'll
done that.
poke him.
But
Fine.
look, I agree with that. I'm gonna stop meeting bitches on Instagram. You know why? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Let me tell you why.
Let somebody
Let me tell you why.
Mad.
Y'all
Mad.
know why. Y'all wanna know why? Let me tell you.
already
False
know.
motherfucking advertisement, bro.
Yes.
You do not look like y'all pictures. So a lot of y'all.
Right.
A lot of y'all.
A lot of them.
I'm not talking
Right.
about everybody. I said a lot of them.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
Fact.
Look, I'm not talking about anybody in this room.
I feel like I look regular.
For the record.
Yeah, so
Right?
yeah.
For the record.
When y'all around.
But I'm talking
I know
about
I don't
people
like
in
being on
general.
social
People
media.
in general, bro. Like, yo, it
Angles.
goes both ways though, males and females.
know
bro.
your angles.
And you gotta peep when they only do the face shots only, and from
Come
like
on,
the
man.
shoulder up.
People are highlighting their best features.
no
Leave
I'm
them be.
saying
You
she-
can tell.
she's a
Leave
chubby
that
wubby.
be.
You know what I'm
Come
saying? Ain't
on,
nothing wrong
come
with that.
on.
You got
And-
everybody
and
needs
they-
love,
and-
but it's
They
false
contour
advertisement.
it. I seen people like.
When they don't ever smile,
Well, I
they got
like
jacked
hitting
up
my-
grills.
Bro,
Yo,
hold on.
are they pictures serious?
I feel
Bro,
like that's
Are they
true.
pictures
But that's
serious?
the epitome.
Niggas up.
That's the epitome of social media. They only show the highlights.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It's culture now.
and the sync trip. When they put the
Oh
booty
my
cheek.
God! If you don't get your ass off that
When
thing,
they
I'm
put
not
their
gonna
booty
front,
cheek
that
on
is
the
my
sink to make it look
favorite.
fatter,
Shit.
and then you meet them in person, you like, where the rest of your ass go?
You took the butt pads out?
That's
wait,
what
time
I'm
out,
saying.
because y'all
Back
OGing
up.
because little booties matters and y'all
I
pushing
love-
Look,
it.
Look,
Y'all
it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with
pushing
little booty.
it.
But
Look,
y'all
for the
pushing
record,
it.
Own it,
own it,
Y'all
right? Own it, right?
gotta-
If
you
you got a
gotta
little
make-
booty,
Don't
let
lie
me
to me.
appreciate that little
I
booty.
ain't gonna
Don't try to
lie.
fool
Wait,
me.
wait.
Don't try to fool me
Wait.
to make it seem
Let
like
me-
you
let
got
me-
more than
let
what
me
you
talk for the
got.
little
Yes,
booty people.
right.
Let me really get in tune for y'all.
Lotion
It
every
was
day,
a
make sure
time.
it's soft.
It was a time where little booties didn't matter. So you feel me? And you gotta understand, it's levels to the life of the trade. Like everybody gotta go through those levels that we already went through. We did the same. And guess what? They don't like it, but they still love our little booties. Like we got that in our head, but some people don't got that in their head yet. They feel like they need a little plump. They little need a lump. My mother, I took a picture one day on social media of my butt on the sink. My mother said, if you ever sit your ass on my fucking sink one more time, I'ma beat your ass. And I ain't never say a fucking sink picture again. So, but men still like the little booty. Like, you feel me? So you gotta embrace it. But some
It's
people didn't
soft
get there yet.
and real.
All right, now if you got a little booty and it's hard and firm and it's real tight and muscle like, then that's a different story.
Need
But
to
if you
go
got a
eat
little
you
booty
some
and it's kind of
cornbread,
Don't come
Nice,
my way
you
until
know.
you're confident.
some mac
Don't
and
come-
But
cheese.
no,
Don't
I'm
come
not
my
even
way
gonna say
till
that
you're
because
confident.
some
I'm not
potato
gonna, I'm not
salad.
gonna lie.
I don't.
I'm
but-
not gonna lie because at first I didn't always, not so TMI, didn't always have a soft butt because I was very athletic. I was
Yeah,
running
that's
track,
what I'm saying,
so I had
yeah.
a little like.
But
like,
some
my
people
shit
like
was
the
raw.
athletic butt.
But people liked it.
Yeah, the Shelly act.
You
Right.
did the high jump? You look like a high jumper.
I
You
mean,
what'd you do?
You
What
run
was-
track?
yeah, man, it was crazy. These
Long
legs
distance?
and ass, they strong as hell. I probably put somebody in chokehold. They start foaming up in the mouth. Like, these legs work, man. I don't even need my hands. Like, get on my, put your ass right now. A leg lock.
With a leg lock.
But you gotta really embrace
up.
little
You are.
booties. Like,
Nah, that's fact.
you gotta embrace it, man. You gotta love
I
it.
feel that, and look, I don't ever body shame anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I ain't built like what's his name, Idris Elba. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
Who
really
is
know.
besides him?
Like,
man's
right.
body
So
look
it's
good.
just
Right,
like
right.
I don't
That's
ever
it.
body shame nobody, but
Yeah.
this is my thing, right? All I say is be real. You know what I'm saying? Let me really see what you're working with.
Yeah.
Keep it a buck.
Don't give me no fake ass. You know what I'm saying? No angle type shit.
Got
You know what I'm
catfish,
saying?
boy?
Like,
Down at
I'm
the
just
floor.
You got
saying.
catfish?
But however, I
I've
feel
definitely
like
been catfished.
I've been catfish.
people look.
And I don't hide that shit when
No,
when I
I've
see
been
you in
catfished.
person. I'm like, look.
Knock on wood, I have
who's
not
that?
been catfish.
I gotta
I've been.
go.
Let me tell you, it was a time that I used to like girls, right? I'm so glad I'm over it. And I used to do shit like meet me across the street from where I'm really at. So I told this girl from, I don't remember what social media was, like, to meet me across the street. This Humpty Dumpty bitch. Sorry, I don't know what your name is, but yo, I met her on social media and she was like, pa-pong, pong, pong, pa-pong, pa-pong, pong. I'm like, yo, this is fake. Like, why this girl want me? Like, yo, I told this girl to meet me across the street, and I call you too. I make you pick up your phone, all that so I can see. Like,
Nice.
I
You
got
smart.
9
You
brothers,
was
so
smart.
I
You was
really
smart.
was taught well.
Nice.
Like, so
I
I'm
didn't
like,
know that.
I
I
call
switched
you,
brothers.
pick up the phone. That girl picked up that phone, and I'm like, yo, look behind you, because a lot of people pick up their phone. It's New York
Yeah,
City,
yeah.
so you can't be like, yo,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
her. I'm like, yo, turn around.
She turned
And she
around.
kept turning around. I'm like, no, look on the other side, just so I could get the movement
Of
to know it's
course.
her. So she like, yo, why are you so fat, bitch? You did not look like that in them pictures. I am
see?
so mad. I left that bitch, and guess what? I told her to meet me.
Where?
And it's weird that she fat. I told her to meet me in front of McDonald's.
Oh,
Nah, that's a
I love her fat ass right in front of McDonald's.
Nah, that's a fact. And it's like with social media now today, it's like people only highlight the better of themselves. So it's like
I don't know. I disagree. I don't highlight none of my good shit.
But
Well,
I
we
think
go from a
but
different
I think he's referring to
generation.
people who are like in the social media culture. Like you use
Like,
social media,
look
but
at
not
us
the same
right
way
now.
like other
You
people
know,
use.
like,
Fact.
Yo, the-
We're talking about
Denial.
people who are
For
true
real,
Instagrammers.
like,
Yeah,
we not here
like
to
real
try to be
Instagrammers.
The influencers would never post
Beauty
when they had a
and
bad
shit.
day. The influencers
Right.
would
No.
never
That's
post.
true.
They'll
Right.
never post when they're feeling suicidal. Like, don't
True.
you always post a
Right.
smile, post an ad.
I
and
think
keep it
they're
moving.
doing that more so now.
Because
It's
I feel
more
like it's kind
open.
of becoming trendy.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm sorry. Some people
I
are
feel
doing
like-
it because it's trendy.
No, I feel like,
Like-
it's becoming trendy too, but I feel like it's becoming
real.
more open. Like, you got to think
Yeah.
about it. Like, I used to have cousins that used to go in a room and cut themselves, and we never knew. Like, but now nigga, she going through something with her boyfriend, and she posting a picture like, I just got myself like, I'm cool, bitch, you okay? You good?
Right.
Like, so at the same time, even though people think it's trendy or they say it's trendy, at least you can know that that person's doing it now.
Yeah.
No matter if it's trendy or fake. Like, so now I can really pick up my phone or inbox you like, are you good? Like,
Right.
And I do that for some
That's
people.
fair.
Some of my friends,
And
like
it helps their fans
yeah,
and
they'll put
stuff.
up
That's
a
fair,
post
yeah.
and it seems some sad shit, and I can really check on them because you know what. Like you said, they use
never-
social media to express themselves. They'll have a meme or something that express exactly how they feel.
Exactly.
And you'll know, like, all right, I need to check on this
But
person.
at the same time,
Right.
don't we need to be better at expressing ourselves directly with each
That's
other
a
fact.
prior to even
Yes.
feeling the need to post something?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Because I'm
That's
like, I
true.
feel like it's teaching us. Obviously, it's
Passive
already taught us
aggressiveness.
to be passive aggressive, and it's already taught us a different way to communicate. And we wasn't really communicating
Communicate already,
initially.
yeah.
So it's like,
Right.
how are we really,
How
building
many languages
conversations
do you
if we
speak?
doing it
Sorry.
online? And
That's
you know what I
true,
mean?
too.
We're not
True.
really engaging with a comment. You're not really engaging with nobody. You telling them quick thought,
That's
and that's
true.
it.
That's a fact.
How long can you take
That's
that? I
true.
mean, how far can you take that?
People
You know
take
what
it far though. I ain't
They
gonna
do,
lie. They
like,
drag
they
that
do.
shit to the mud, to the dirt, and back. Nigga, I ain't gonna front. I be seeing stuff on social media that get me mad because, like, I seen, like, no funny. I had an experience. I'm not gonna really get deep into how the experience came, but this girl was using drugs, and I really, really fucked with her, like, really hard. And one day I woke up and they said she overdosed, and I'm just like, yo, it was so many signs that was saying shit, and I ignored it. And then the other day, a couple days ago, I don't have this girl online, which I feel like I should, and she should draw pictures for me. Like, it's like, why you don't have her online? It's like sometimes I don't want to separate. It's like some people don't supposed to see certain stuff. And you know that she was married and she was getting abused, and she went on live and she hung herself and killed herself on live. And that kind of broke my heart because it's like, it's so many of us like that see her on social media from drawing and stuff, and nobody never said nothing. Myself, I excluded because I don't have her as a friend. But now they starting like a petition, like, get her husband something because he the reason why she died. And that should make me feel bad. Like, yo, are we really paying attention to social media? Are we just
Ignoring
using
the
it for our
signs
own
and-
good? Like,
sometimes
the
I think
Amazon forest and the blue. Why we have the blue up? I forgot why. I'm an asshole. I'm drunk. Sorry, but the color blue. We had it up
you mean
for
for
the
autism?
handles? No, there's blue for
No.
autism, but there was the conflict.
There was
Yeah.
a conflict that happened in Africa.
yeah, there you
But
go.
what I was
Yeah.
gonna say was that I think what it is too is that when it appears on a screen, people don't think it's as real. Like for some reason, you become like you're not
Desensitized.
You're desensitized
Yeah,
to it
everybody
because
That's
it's
a
on a
fact.
screen.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that.
When you see certain
Yo.
things on a screen on your
It's
phone,
not our
Yo.
fault.
it's not our fault.
not
I'm
our-
not saying
that's
it's
what
our
it
fault,
is
but
now.
it is what it. That's what it is, though. That's why people
We've
can
been
look
lied to.
at
It's
all
not
these
our
things
fault.
that they're posting. Like some people will look at something and be like, some people like you will look at it and be like, damn, like she's really going through. Some other people are like, oh, this bitch is crazy, and then they scroll
Yeah.
past it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo,
people just really emotionally
social
detached
media,
from it.
You look at social media and it's like the stuff that we see compared to like the stuff that we see, like the bad stuff. Like we see like people fighting, somebody fighting with somebody, man, somebody's mad, somebody's so it's like when you really do start seeing serious stuff, it don't really hit you like, yo, this some real shit, like because it's all this drama and other bullshit that really don't matter, but it
Distractions,
getting our attention,
Yeah.
but it like kind of distract us from the real shit, like.
I feel
No,
like
That's
I
what
agree.
it's designed to do.
Go ahead,
though.
Yeah.
bro. Go ahead.
That's what it's
Go ahead.
designed-
No, that's a fact. Like what CEO was saying, a lot of times people we get desensitized. Yo, there was a time, and I'm not on Facebook like that. I'm just now recently
I
trying to
just
get
jumped
back.
on it, too.
So I saw a guy who was, I don't know if y'all seen it. There was a thing where they were streaming live from Fox 5 where there was a dude who was jumping off a bridge and they were streaming the shit live, like attempted suicide.
Like,
Yo.
get him help.
And they're doing that. But you ever noticed how that they're becoming more and more like common? Like they're just
I'm
doing
not gonna
wild
lie.
Suicides are becoming more and more common.
social
think he
media.
Not even suicides because
But the
I
way
black
they're being
men, yeah.
exposed.
I
That's
seen
what
on
it is.
Fox
I think
5
the way
a
they're being
live
exposed.
speed chase, high speed chase on. And I'm just like, yo, this is really on social media from
Yes.
Fox 5 on Facebook.
I think that was a result of social media because remember there was the OJ.
I would say, you know what it was?
OJ
There was no
driving down the
social
street
media
like
back
that was
then
on live
because when
TV.
OJ, let's say when
Yeah.
OJ was fucking driving in the fucking Rango, whatever the case, That was all over the
That
news.
was all over.
True.
But do you
It was
remember
like-
It was
how
a white truck.
When it was the
I'll
the
never
summer of the
forget.
trial, everybody was like,
Right.
my mama was like glued to the TV, like
That's-
the
yeah.
channel
That
would not
gives birth to the
leave from
24-hour. Yeah.
But you know what
news.
made, I'm not gonna lie, social media kind of helped us because like it didn't subject us to being in the house. Like you see how you say like your mother was glued to the TV. Like I could still go to work and follow the same shit.
Oh,
you
she was
looking
at work.
on you know. But I'm just saying like I
built a
could
level of
take it on my
awareness.
phone like and I could really social media is wicked and I feel like you gotta use it for your best.
Double-edged
platform
sword.
ever.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's a
definitely-
double-edged sword for sure.
Yeah.
That matters your
Yeah.
intentions, of course, always.
What you about to say, Jeff?
I feel like social media definitely increased the lack of empathy within people.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people just don't care anymore if it's not affecting them.
Yes.
I
So
agree.
they'll just scroll past someone committing
Yes.
suicide, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
I agree.
I agree.
People will look at it and be like, "Damn, that's
I've
fucked
seen
up," and then
I've seen
big
it.
booty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's really what
Like
it
back
is.
into
Like,
whatever the fuck I'm interested
Yeah.
I
in.
don't know,
that's
me,
really it.
I believe everything and I take everything in.
Me too.
So
I'm different.
like,
That's why
I'm
I'm the
on
same way.
social media and I'm feeling every single post from every single person, no matter what. Everything that I post is literally genuinely what I'm going through. And like, if I know that I don't get that right response, I'm blocking. That's why like I'm not gonna do it anymore. But like, I literally won't. I wouldn't be on social media. I'll deactivate that whole shit.
You know what I think? It's still like some pure people left.
Of
And
Of
They-
course.
it reflects in
in
their
this
actions.
room alone, and I'm not
Of-
even saying it to
yo.
say it, I feel a lot of pure rawness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a lot of that left. Like, people trying to be like other people, people trying to do stuff to, like, fit in. Like, some of us is really stuck in back in the days. Like, but we trying to cope with the new generation, but we still have those kind of like back in the day traits. Like it's always gonna be natural. It's always gonna be pure. Like me, I be so pure that people don't even like me no more. They're
Right.
like, yo, this bitch right here on Erica Badu back in the day,
The truth repels those who are not
I
ready to
speak-
accept it.
And you know where that starts at home.
People look
How
at
you
me
were
and they
raised
just
is
walk
where
away.
it
Yo,
starts
I'm not
at,
doing
bro.
this today.
at work. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I noticed in this generation at work, people are scared to speak up because they scared to get fired. Today, I went on my lunch is an hour. My whole hour, I complained about every single thing to the point where my supervisor waited until I left the lunchroom to be like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? I don't like you. You don't like me. You make me feel some type of way. Shelter. My coworkers are scared to speak up. I don't care if you fire me because if you fire me, I know that when I leave at the end of the day, you're going to hear what I'm saying because that's just me. I learned back in the day that you got to speak up.
Yep.
No matter if you was getting touched, no matter if you feel funny, no matter. We was always learned and brought up to speak up. And you might fire me for this, but I feel some type of way. Like, you pick on me. I feel like you make my job stressful. I feel like you make me not like my job. You make me feel like I hate it. You don't pay me enough. Like, I goes in.
I respect that.
So it's like,
Takes a lot of courage to do that.
Communicating.
and they're really mad at me at work. When I
Your
come
coworkers?
out, yo, not even coworkers, like other
The managers?
supervisors, like
Okay.
they be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, the other supervisor gonna call you in the office. I need you to calm down and like be very humble. That's not me though. You want me to do something? I'm not. If I go in that office and he say some shit to me that I don't like because he's my supervisor, I'm telling him off, regardless of the fact.
Exactly.
And I don't care what you say. You just gonna have to fire me. I'm gonna have to find another job.
Because you're not about to talk to me however.
Because you're not, and you know what it is though. People that supervisors, they don't have that power at home, and they bring it to work.
Absolutely.
They lose
Oh
that
my
power.
God.
So
Yeah.
I think I speak
Absolutely.
for everybody in this room
That's a
on
fact.
that
That's a
situation.
fact. That's
So,
a fact. People who
Agreed.
abuse their power.
That's why I ain't got a fucking job now. I was leaving. I wanted to quit regardless, but it was just like
I respect.
Same. I haven't had a
What's
regular
your
job.
sign? I'm a Virgo.
Virgo.
I'm
my
a
last
Leo.
supervisor was
Leo.
such a fucking
You a
crazy
Leo?
bitch.
Yes.
Wait,
Why
your
you say it
supervisor
like
was
that?
what?
She was just crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, my supervisor kept trying to hold my
Nothing,
hand
I'm
today, and I
just-
feel like it was uncomfortable. And I'm so manipulative when it comes to like working
Man or
and getting
woman?
people in trouble. I start like recording in my phone, like
the
and
right
put
thing
it
to
in my
do.
pocket,
That was the right thing to
like.
do.
I'm a
Cause
Taurus.
he be trying to like hold my hand, like he be like, "What's wrong with you? You alright?" And I just be like, "You don't even understand
so
how
shit.
bad."
I'm with
Yo, my supervisor. I pray you listening to this because you need to hear
Mac.
this shit. He really like today, like mind you, I'm the newest person at my job, which
Where
is
you
really
work?
sad. I
Oh,
work at
well,
a shelter. Like,
okay,
I'm the
yes.
newest person at my job, and I feel like my supervisor liked me to a point where it's like Sir, you got me fucked up. I will kick your ass and say, fuck this job. Meet me in the parking lot. I hope you don't think I'm about to commit any sins for this job. Because the only sin I'm commit is I'm going to cut your ass. Touch me one more time. So I expressed that today at work really loud. Like, I don't like when y'all people talk to me at work. I just want to come here, work, and pay my bills. And my job is so confused. Like, how the fuck you don't want nobody to? I'm not here for that. I just want y'all to know that.
You know, some people actually feel like because you spend most of your day at the job, like you should be able to communicate and have a good family life at the job. But I'm just like,
I don't have to be your
everybody-
friend.
Yeah, not
I just
everybody's
don't.
like that.
I-
Everybody wants
I
to
like
be
being
fine.
cordial and cool,
Thank
but I
you,
just
cordial and cool.
give a
Keep
fuck
it
about
cute
you.
and
Nah,
Right.
I'm really on some like,
cute and sweet.
I don't know you and I don't want to know you.
Right.
Now,
How you speak my language?
now, it's some coworkers that I do take out the job, and I swear to God, those are coworkers I punch you in the face for. Cause I don't get close to coworkers. So if I'm chilling with you outside the job, I really fuck with you.
Right.
So if you bother that excuse me, what you said, huh? They're like, damn, that's my friend for real. Cause I don't chill with anybody. Everybody else, I'm on some like.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is at work, but don't get too close because I'm gonna have to beat you up. This is not I'm a worker. I come to get paid and that's it. Don't do nothing extra. And most time you don't really like the people at your job. Why is that? I don't know. It's maybe because like the 90s, baby, we getting up there in age. We not really feeling the antisocial thing.
90s baby,
The social thing. Like
wild things.
no, for real. I'm a
don't talk to
93
me.
It's
baby.
like where
They're
the wild
wild.
things are.
Yo, the other day, right? I had posted on Facebook, and I was talking about how this crazy ass 70-degree weather and everything. I was just like, people praising this motherfucking weather, not realizing the fucking
this is why I
Earth
mess
is
with
dying, and
Facts.
humans are a parasite to the planet, and we're fucking shit up, right? So like. A motherfucker commented on my shit, right? The only motherfucker out of everybody who liked and loved it and agreed and was amping my shit up, one motherfucker was like,
So he's a dickhead.
he was like, global warming, don't fall for the. He said, don't drink the Jim Jones Kool-Aid, my friend. he was
Jim
older than me, right? He said, don't drink the Jim
Kool-Aid.
Jones Kool-Aid, my friend. He was like, the earth is evolving.
I'm about to beat your
That's the difference
You
between
know what?
That's what he said.
That's the difference between niggas and niggers, yo.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not racist. I'm not
That's a
racist.
good one.
I'm not racist. But he was white.
Oh my
That's
God.
why.
Why'd
But
you
I knew
entertain
that.
that? Why'd you
I
entertain
don't
that?
believe in that shit.
He
Just off the
essentially-
comment. Just off the comment,
He was
I assume.
essentially, and he played the role of, I don't know how old you are, but in the 70s we had days like this all the time.
Old people talk like
Fuck
that.
outta
Right,
here.
Old people talk
right.
like
So I was
that.
like, no, I'm
Exactly.
not.
What's his
I'm,
name? Stan?
I don't remember. I was like,
outta
no,
here.
I'm not old enough to remember that. I was still swimming around in my dad's testicles. But I can promise you now that global warming's real. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, this shit's real. He
Back
thinks
in
it's
the day
a
was-
myth. So my question is, like, how do y'all feel about people who think, because there's people out here that really believe global warming is a myth.
All right, so
weather?
I ain't concerned for
let
them.
me comment on that. It was recently, like a couple days ago, right? It was nice. I went into my house and I really expressed, because like sometimes when I express stuff, it's more like a subliminal. I'm sorry. It's more like an indirect, like, I love you so much and I don't want to give it to you like that, but I'm going to give you a situation, but I'm really probably talking about you also as well. But it's like, you don't know how to really say. I walked in my house, I said, yo, why
you, a
these kids
Cancer?
walking around? I am a Cancer. I am.
I'm
That's
trying
so
to get
funny.
to that.
I'm a
More,
Cancer.
'cause I know you. I know you.
I'm a Cancer.
I'm trying to get to that.
Yeah, I am a Cancer, but it is not the Cancer that you think. It's like I'm such a good person. I don't know how to
That's what my
tell
mom
you.
says.
I don't know how to tell you in a rude way because I'm so considerate. But I want to tell you. So I walked in the house. I said, "Yo, why the fuck are these little kids outside with no jacket on this one nice day? They don't know the world is kind of fucking ending. They kind of praising this day like, oh, let's fucking go outside." When I say y'all, they got on no jackets and regular t-shirts
Bruh.
and sweatpants and bitches
Bruh.
outside with shorts on.
I seen-
I'm outside
was
like
great.
this.
Bruh.
I'm outside like this.
Hoes trying to
Right.
get their last
Bro,
spot out.
right. Bro,
Dead ass,
I
like,
seen
let me
chicks
get the leg
in
out and show
sundresses
out.
in
Dead
Jersey.
ass. It was
In
a good
Jersey,
day.
they
Dead
had
ass.
sundresses and booty
No,
shorts.
It was
y'all
a good
didn't
day.
see that day that recently
That's
happened?
I'm about to
crazy.
say, did
I
I
swear
miss,
to God.
did I miss
Sunday
this
was really
day?
nice. I don't
missed
know if
that
it was.
day?
Nah,
I was
still
in
had
Jersey
it.
on
We
Sunday.
still
I
had
think
it.
it was
that day.
Yeah.
Was it Sunday,
I did
y'all?
see
Do y'all
women
know if
in
it was
I don't
Sunday?
remember what day it
I think it
was.
was like
And
like
open till
Saturday and
Tuesday.
I don't remember
Sunday.
what
Yeah,
day
it was
was.
all right. So I
Yes.
think it must have been.
The highest it
They
got was
was
70
outside.
degrees.
You probably was in the house or something. I don't know.
I
You
mean, where
probably
I live
in-
at, actually, yo, Coco came by my house on Saturday. When she got there, she said, "Bitch, why is it so cold over here?"
definitely.
And when she went back
cold.
home, she was like,
You
"Bitch,
live
it's
in
nice
one
over
area.
here." So I was,
No.
so I
It
think
was
in my
nice over
area,
house,
like
yeah.
they
But
just
y'all
got
got
the
Are you
weather
more north?
controlled.
Are you more north?
I guess I'm more by the beach or whatever. I guess, Kate.
Yeah,
So it's just that I have I'm always
Because you in ozone, right?
yeah. So I'm always cold.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's why I'm sitting here like, what good weather y'all talking about? Yeah,
You know the Habibis.
sun was out, but I was freezing.
I feel like the Habibis control the
It's
weather.
There's a
snowing
weather
today,
machine
rain
underground.
today.
I just
Today.
said that they control the weather in that
today,
area.
and
They,
it was misty.
It's so
and
it's
it's thunderstorm.
so gloomy over
Fact.
here. So
like it's
Word.
storm today,
All
but I
today.
didn't get no rain.
no, it doesn't rain, but it's like almost.
Y'all
like,
didn't see the weather
Shit.
today?
Did y'all ever?
It got cloudy, but no rain.
No,
came down.
No,
rain
did
is
y'all-
today.
Snow today.
No.
It snowed today.
And it hailed.
No,
And it
no.
hailed.
And
this
it
morning.
Hailed,
And it
snowed,
missed.
What?
thunderstorm, rain.
Miss.
in one
It was
day.
sunny.
It was
Wait,
all in one
sunny.
day.
Why?
And
Some of y'all didn't notice it because it really literally happened like 5 seconds.
And it
It
depends
was
on where
right.
you're at.
Oh,
It depends on where you're at in the
yeah.
city too.
yeah.
I thought I was
It snowed while I was on the bus today, and I started texting mad people like, I can really show y'all. I'm like, yo, do y'all know it's fucking snowing?
Yeah, nah.
Wait,
It's
but
supposed
do
to
y'all
snow
know it's
tomorrow.
fucking
I didn't
raining?
say shit to nobody because I didn't
What?
want to blow up.
I couldn't even. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, wait, y'all know it's snowing? And then I said the next text like, y'all know it's misting? Wait, do y'all know it's hell? Wait, it's raining, y'all. Wait, it's doing some shit, y'all. Do y'all know we about to?
That's gonna become the norm.
January,
So
New York.
y'all
Nap.
prepare. 'cause
I took a
that will
nap.
be the norm.
That all happened in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
See, I feel like our generations, like the people who are alive right now, I feel like in the next 20 years we're gonna see some crazy fucking shit. Like I don't know what, but I feel like we're gonna see a
we
lot of
are.
crazy
What's
shit.
that movie with
They
the
will
blue
make it
people?
20 years.
I don't know. We'll see.
Avatar, one of my
Right.
favorite movies.
So I want to know. I want to go around the table and I want everybody to tell me some predictions that you think would happen in the next 20 years. I'm talking about weather-wise, social media, society, like just any random aspect of life 20 years from now. What the fuck do you think is going to happen?
Can I start?
Of course.
I feel like summer days is gonna feel so close to hell. We not even going to be able to get a AC to cool us down. We're gonna fucking probably try to fucking
Live
take a
underground.
pool to fucking work. Like, can I bring my little pool to work today because it's a little extra hot? And don't mind, but I'm gonna bring my computer in here with me and get like. I feel like it's gonna be so hot, and I feel like cold days ain't gonna be really as cold as we think they're gonna be. Like I feel like it's gonna be opposite. Like today, like I feel like it's gonna be start snowing for no reason,
Sounds biblical.
right?
I'm like, girls, no.
Say something.
No, because I would never want to say Bible thumper in a negative way on the waves, but you like you preach, you just said revelations in a sense, like
Yeah. No, but I'm really not but
and those and people like you kind of scare me. The people who are not Bible readers,
And then we
you
say things that are
little
from
shit.
the Bible.
You shut up over there,
That
'cause you're a little
shit's true.
warlock. So hush your mouth. You already got me mad because you started this dumbass conversation. I'm like, why did he have to sit here with the 20 years? Like, I really, what I think is gonna happen. Every high ranking will fall. So it's just like the major, like with the fucking
We gotta start over.
that
from
little
the
bitch did
beginning.
over the weekend. Like, I don't like her, but whatever.
you wanna know something really
Meghan
weird?
Markle,
I'm
her
not
and Prince leaving.
They're out.
no
yeah.
true. But I'm not a Bible person, but I feel like
Talking about Africa.
certain stuff is embedded.
Yeah.
Is it weird to say that? Like I feel like I don't need to read the Bible because I feel like I don't know how to explain it.
I know what you're trying to
We
say.
not
You
feel
feel like
spirit.
you feel like you're
Yeah.
already directly connected to the
spirit.
source.
But I don't mean it in a bad way. Like I don't want people to think like I don't read. I just feel like I wake up and I'm already
It's
aware.
intuitive.
I'm already
yeah,
in tune.
it's
but,
in your spirit
but
already.
I'm a little more hood.
I always
with it.
said like church is
Like-
for people who need discipline and obedience.
I agree.
Like most people who
I
go
agree.
to church, they need that structure because
Yeah.
without it, they can't.
They
like,
run wild.
They
There's
run
chaos.
wild. There's chaos.
Some people need that obviously more than others. So
Yeah,
they
some
don't
people
run
need it
wild.
obviously more than others. Yeah.
There's no
I
church in the
ran
wild.
wilder than I think running wild could ever get. So I don't think church was
Some people it's not.
But
I was
it's a
raised in the church, and I'm
Me
totally
too.
not in it at all. But I'm very
Yeah, I
spiritual.
was raised
Right.
Like,
Hold
I
on.
just-
How many
I fell
I
Catholics?
just
asleep.
went for the breakfast. That was.
I always fell
This
asleep
nigga.
at church.
How many
I don't know
Catholics?
why.
How many Catholics in here?
Catholic?
Catholic church.
I was
Catholic
baptized as
school.
Yeah, I
Catholic.
went to Catholic school.
I'm-
But I'm
Catholic
not
school.
religious.
Catholic school.
Yeah,
Catholic
it's
Yeah,
school.
that's
cool.
what you mean Catholic schools. No, I went to public schools.
It's a fucking
I'm
cult.
a fucking
It is a cult.
It's a cult.
Thank you.
It's
Can I
a
get
cult.
a high five?
I just
First
want
of
to.
all, first
It's
of
a fucking
all,
cult.
first
It's a
of
fucking
all,
cult.
I look hot as shit in my skirt.
Oh
I
yeah,
bet.
oh yeah. Went to
I
Catholic
bet.
school.
Okay, Rainy Laney.
I didn't. I
Yo,
was.
You
that,
come out
that was
different,
the
B.
highlight of high school. When I went
We
to
turned out
Catholic high school,
different.
that was a highlight. The fucking skirt. I later transferred to a charter high school, but I spent Catholic school from kindergarten, pre-K to 4th grade. Then I did from 5th to 8th. I did public school, horrible. Back to Catholic school. Then I went to charter school.
So you had a little in and out. That's good
I
though.
didn't
You was diverse with it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I never met somebody that did Catholic, public,
And charter,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I did Catholic,
So you got,
public,
like,
Catholic, then charter.
Yeah.
The best of
Everything.
Yeah.
And everybody, and not for nothing, I loved my high school, but it was like one of those first newly built charter high schools in the Bronx, especially in the South Bronx.
Yeah,
so they used us as guinea pigs for a lot of fucking
That was like
curriculums.
that was our high school.
It was
Why
like
am
more
I
like test dummy
taking this
things.
fucking? What's a pig class? Like to this day, I'm just like, what the fuck was I supposed to learn?
We
in
did
this
dare.
I
You did
didn't
pair.
need
You did
dare.
pig. We did dare.
Go home like, Ma, this a waste of my motherfucking time.
time. But Catholic school really did confuse me because I went to Catholic school, but then I grew up Baptist. So Monday through Friday, I'm in
That's
Catholic school.
different.
Saturday and
That is,
Sunday, I'm in the Baptist church on the choir,
yeah.
choir rehearsals.
How
and
did you
Sunday.
feel about that?
Oh, I've always questioned God since the day I was born. I've
Right.
questioned
But
But in
every
the Catholic
it
church,
was-
they tell you not to question him.
Yeah.
and
Ask
it
no
was just
questions.
like everything was different. Like
believe.
I question
Catholic
everything.
church was
Yeah.
Amen. Or is it eight? I can't. I
Amen.
confused the two. It's
Amen.
amen, and then
Amen.
Baptist church is amen.
Amen.
It's just
Yeah.
like it was. They even quoted the Bible differently in a sense.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just
So, yeah, I was always very. I've always battled with religion
Right.
and
What
the
was
story
your
they fed me.
What was your parents?
Black. Well, my grandmother raised me, so she was Southern,
And what
Southern
was
Baptist.
her religion?
Southern Baptist,
and
Southern
your-
Baptist.
All of them
See,
are Southern
Southern
Baptist.
Baptist.
And they
It's a little-
so my great grandmother's actually a Eastern Star. So there is a point where people were Masons,
Yeah.
and then my grandmother went back to the Southern Baptist Church.
Right. No, my grandfather did too.
So
the Mason.
Oh, they
So-
run deep,
I'm not gonna
too.
tell you
they
about
do
that.
run
That's a
deep.
whole,
Yeah,
that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a whole
I-
other
I-
conversation.
I don't want to talk about them because I'm beef with my uncle right now.
Yeah. Right.
But I will say, I feel like people get the Masons confused with the Illuminati and all this
No,
other stuff.
It's just
No.
men.
And it's just
who
They
like-
gotta know their history. That's the problem. People not educated as much.
And the
as they
Masons
think.
been
Yeah.
around since the very
Since 1776.
But you know what I would say about
There
the
you go.
Masons? It's the same thing I say about Philadelphia Muslims. New York Masons, some of them use that as a cover up for whatever else they're doing. Just like in Philly, you have a lot of Muslims who just be using
Covering
that
up to
religion to
using that,
move weight and
yeah.
yada yada yada.
Y'all want to
That's
know
a
something?
fact.
I was supposed to be a Muslim,
Word.
and I brought a boy home, and he was coming over often, and I swear he wasn't doing nothing. And in their mind, they were trying to tell me I had to get married, and I looked at all of them like, are y'all fucking smoking crack? Or, nigga, I want to watch Barney calm trees, fucking
How
run
old
after the.
you?
I was young, we was like 15. Who get married to who? I don't know, like, he still smell like pee. I'll marry him. This nigga's pee in the bed. How you spell that? Like, and that's why I don't eat like pork and stuff now because I was really supposed to be Muslim. I tell you all the time, I don't eat no pork. Make sure I don't. I'm so glad that I didn't become, no offense to that religion, but it was more like forceful. Like, they were trying to force stuff upon me. Like,
Try to convert you.
you know, I'm like, not like when my mom. No, matter of fact, I'm lying to y'all. It was before 15. It was younger than that because I moved out my mom's house at 15. We not even talking about my mom. We talking about my aunt. So imagine being a kid and you playing with a friend a lot and somebody like, oh, y'all should get married, or you got to get married for him to come in this house. How about we not come in this fucking house no more? How
still
about
do
that
arranged
option?
marriage?
Like, what the fuck? It was hard. I never experienced nothing like that, but I was supposed to be Muslim, and I'm kind of happy I didn't. And you see how you got, like, if I'm into the cover up. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the mystery.
I love the reasonings of why they have certain cultures
But I
in
don't
their
like
culture,
their
but
rules.
their rules and religions.
I
is
agree.
a dub.
I agree.
I
I like some of their
think-
customs, but I don't
is a
agree with their
dub.
rules.
I
yeah.
just recently. Well, I need to see it firsthand. Like me, I gotta see it firsthand. Like fuck a book, fuck a Bible, fuck all that shit. Like if I want to learn about fucking Israel, I'm gonna go to fucking Israel. You feel me? If I want to learn about fucking Arabia and all that shit, I'm gonna
South
go
Arabia.
right there. So I went to Morocco, and you know, they're Muslim, and what they do is if you're queen, you're queen.
Yeah.
Period. And if you're trash, you're trash. Period.
Period.
So a lot of females, no offense, but a lot of females said they had a bad experience there. How? You feel me? Like, you must have not have been holding yourself right.
No, especially there, I don't feel like you should have a bad experience.
You should not. I literally, from the time that I sat there, literally my hands and feet were washed.
That's one thing I could tell you. You get treated.
Morocco. And that was a little bit of Africa.
You get treated like
royalty.
Like royalty.
That's the best part about it.
Royalty.
Jen. So,
Full
guys, I want to play a game.
Yes, I want to play.
The game is called This or That. It's a game of choices between two impossible ultimatums. First couple of questions are pretty easy, but then it gets difficult. All right. So everybody's open to answer, but we're going to ask the guests to answer first, and then we can go into whatever order.
Is everybody sober? Because we got to use our brains, y'all.
That's why I gave y'all water and gave myself water.
Yeah, I know how it comes to using your brains and being a little fraud.
It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. All right. It's a little crazy.
We'll be all right. We got this. I'm competitive.
The first couple questions ain't that crazy. All right. First one. Jay-Z or Drake?
Drake.
Drake.
I cannot do Jay-Z.
Ooh.
Sorry.
From New Yorkers too.
I give a fuck.
I like
do
that.
not do
I respect it.
Jay-Z.
Sorry.
Okay.
Only because it's like I come
And I've never been to Canada yet.
Okay.
Where to
I have a
say?
follow-up question, but continue.
I love Drake. I love you. I love you, Aubrey. I love
She
you.
gonna say Jay-Z.
But
I know her. Let's go.
But Drake, Jay-Z, he be knocking y'all heads. That's why I feel like people don't get him, because them punchlines and shit be going over people's head. And as an artist, not as a regular person, y'all, as a person that's a art, he be saying some shit. Like 444, he be saying some shit about the slaves and the white people and the pork and then pig intestines and Kanye West with the Donald Trump.
I love Kanye. That's about it.
He really just said that Kanye West, you basically a Donald Trump dummy, and like he really hit me with that, and that kind of got me because nobody
Kanye,
really
he
be
just don't know how to
speaking.
market his shit correctly. That's about it.
True.
I love Jay-Z, but I don't fall for his propaganda.
And I think that's what I think that. Okay, so that might be exactly
Third
what
eye
it is.
open.
Yeah, I love Jay, but
I
he plays the
I
same
can't
game
hate
they want you to
Jay-Z.
play.
I feel like it's a marketing thing.
And
I feel like
nobody
it's a
talks
money
about
thing.
It's definitely a marketing thing. He's a hustler.
But
I don't care what nobody say. He's a
He don't
hustler.
give a fuck. He like
He a hustler.
I'm
And
not
he
gonna
admits
hold
it.
y'all.
Yeah,
It's
he
only
like-
entertainment.
he like, well, it's money.
Yeah, he tells you all the time.
And it's that
I'ma hold
I'm
y'all.
not gonna lie.
Is
it's
that aspect?
No, it's that fucking song where he's just like, I think I said this before on another show, but never mind. We'll talk about it after.
No, I think I know what
But
you're
it's
talking
that
about.
song where he says like, "Oh, I'm about to say something, but you can't trust nothing I'm about to say. I may be lying." Then he says all this crazy, fucking biblical, all types of shit. I'm sitting there like, "Oh, this motherfucker done said."
all right, but you feel that way about the old Jay or the new Jay?
Jay as
What's
in
the
whole.
difference?
It's this.
He's
Jay
a
has
whole.
grew and he has evolved.
Fuck
But
OJ.
I like to
new
think
Jay.
that
All the
Jay is
same.
a
Same
very.
Jay.
He's a master alchemist, and what he's did is he's took the universe and bent it to his will and to his way.
He's creating history.
I
for
feel
himself.
like he
He is a
Even
master
though
alchemist. I
it's
agree.
He
with
is.
that.
kinda-
He is.
it's kind of genius.
And
like,
Kanye is a genius.
That's
Kanye
what
West
I
is a
love
genius.
Kanye.
But his
That's
message
number
is
one.
not
I love
being
Kanye. Right? He
Thought out properly. His message is not being said correctly because of his mental health
Decision.
disorder.
He lost his way after his mom. Period.
Yeah.
Next question.
Kanye
I
been
I
said
don't know
that
if that's
before,
fair
yeah.
to put all on his mom's death.
Period.
No, but it can
No,
break you.
but
I
but
think that's also
but
very
to be
selfish.
I don't.
honest,
Yeah.
but to be
I
honest,
don't think it's fair.
how if I call my mom right now, she knows exactly my mom is my best friend. Period.
And he lost her in a very
Period.
devastating way.
So at the
Yeah.
end of the day,
Yeah.
and it's weird because
I feel like people don't look at it.
my mom lost her mom having me. Weirdly, so I was born and my mom lost her mother. So then her love fell into my mom and her love fell into me. So my mom's not letting me go. I'm not letting my mom go. So if we ever part, I'm gonna get a little crazy. I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm not gonna shake Trump's hand though.
Next
Never.
question. Never. Light skin or dark skin?
hate that question.
As far as
What does that mean?
We could be
Just
talking about
choose,
chicken. We could be
just
talking about
choose.
chicken,
No,
light skin
just
chicken or
choose.
dark
No
skin
context.
chicken.
It's
I like my
controversial.
fried
It's supposed to be
chicken burnt.
controversial.
Right.
Crispy. A little dark in the middle.
It's supposed to be
I'ma say
controversial. You're not supposed to like
dark, dark.
I'm
Okay.
supposed to like it.
You're not.
Light skin.
Oh, okay. Jennings.
It's a loaded gun question.
Yes, it is. Pop, pop.
Cam, where you at? I need you on this.
Goddamn.
Cam, come to the. Come bring the
I want
cam.
to know what's on everybody's mind.
That's
when
fucked
they're
up
choosing.
because
Right.
I'm
Dark skin.
I know that's why.
I'm gonna just leave y'all with that.
this nigga,
Right.
I'm mad you made it seem so fucking easy.
Easy.
Yo,
that's why I was like,
Because the man knows
what
he
he
wants.
wants.
You understand.
Because y'all are cancers and y'all just.
What you
you see how
nice.
many cancers are in this room right now?
I'm drowning in water.
Gang,
Fucking
gang,
hell.
gang, gang.
Time out. Cancer
Gang,
gang,
gang. Yeah,
coolest gang, we the
Okay.
gang.
I'm
Cancer
gonna
is
do it.
very
Any
indecisive because we
I'm
pick
Earth
shit and
bound.
it don't be the right shit sometimes. So
It's
it's
not
hard.
I can't escape, yo.
Jennings,
Goddamn.
still waiting for your answer.
He's like, I'm not answering this question.
What? Yo,
Where's our
son.
roller?
We're waiting.
Huh?
We need a roller.
A fact.
Time.
But
Time is wasting. I have more questions.
fuck.
One more question.
Yo,
Sorry.
I really can't.
Just choose.
Shit. Yo, son.
Five.
You have to
Choose
choose.
either.
Four.
Like
shit.
Three.
It's
Fuck
one of
around.
They're both
One.
dope and they're both right. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna front. I
sorry.
might fuck around and change my answer.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
cancer shit, right?
What?
That's cancer shit. Niggas said light skin.
We
They
changed
said-
our mind.
All right,
on that.
all right, all right.
Caramel.
Caramel.
I'm sorry.
Mocha.
I'm sorry. I wanted to answer that so bad, but
It's all right.
Almond joy.
The fact that you got stumped means my questions are good.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
do
hell
dark
the
skin.
fuck yes.
I want it to be hard. These
I
are
mean, it's good
these-
questions.
Yes, these are impossible ultimatums.
Chocolate.
They're impossible.
Wait, but can I ask you a question? What was you referring to?
No matter.
Anything.
That's the thing. These are very random. It's not specific, and it's really like art. So it's in the
Like
perception
me,
of the
I
person
love myself
who's hearing
at my
it.
most.
Well, I'm gonna
darkest,
take
and
it
that's
as
what I'm
this.
going
I'm
off of.
talking about my chicken. I like my chicken fried
Yeah, she
hard,
like her
and I like
chicken
my
dark.
chicken dark. So we talking about chicken. I'm saying dark. If we talking about
like 'em
people, I'm
both.
saying the lights off. I don't really.
All right, next question. Next question.
It's all
Next
the
question.
same.
Next question. Ass or titties?
Ass.
Ass.
Cause I don't got no
You a bunch of
titties.
black motherfuckers.
I don't got no titties.
Laney's thinking.
I learned a long time ago never to answer that question. I
Okay.
date women, so I don't answer that question.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else?
I
That means
think I'm
the
gonna stick
titties.
with her. So I don't.
What about you, Jennings? What you?
You hear me?
She like I don't even.
I mean, it's both.
Niggas, I ain't into that
little
shit,
bit of
so
both.
It don't really matter.
Ass.
I'm gonna repeat it. Ass. Ass. Butt.
You know your
Booty.
answer, motherfucker.
Dump.
A whole lot of
Dump
ass.
trunk. All that shit.
Yeah, we
You
know,
said
we
titties
know.
and you said ass.
I didn't say anything because I don't.
You can't. You
Cancers
can't
have-
double
All
back.
cancers in the room have reserved
I
their
didn't say
answer.
nothing. I never answered the question at all.
So, yeah.
So you're not gonna
Well,
answer
you're
it?
not gonna answer.
Uzi said ass.
Hey.
Ass.
Well, I'm not saying
Asinine.
ass. I'm just saying what everybody else says.
Yeah. Look,
Come
look,
on,
look,
Bree.
like,
What's
she's
it
like,
gonna
ass.
be? Ass or titties?
This nigga's a nasty host.
Yo, where's that one?
Let me take the titties
We're
because
done.
titties is more
We're
cleaner.
out.
Done.
I'm gonna say titties because
Okay.
titties
Don't
is
laugh.
cleaner.
I respect that. I respect that. All right,
I'll
next
go
one.
up.
Next one. Y'all ready for the next one? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Condom or raw?
Raw.
Oh, damn, Uzi, that was fast.
Sorry.
Her name is Uzi.
I mean,
Like, yeah, I choose my partners wisely.
Smart.
Like, you can't talk to me unless you
Ready?
unless you
Fact.
knew me for
No funny.
back in the unless you know me, you gotta.
I'm gonna go raw because
Can't
any
talk
of
to
my
me.
partners is basically recycled still to this day. It's not like
No new
people
friends.
at all. I ain't-
Jenny.
Jesus.
It's so sad.
Jenny.
Cancer shit.
Right.
nasty
We don't know how to
motherfucker.
let go.
Let the man speak.
He ain't say shit yet.
Right. What's up, nigga?
That's the male cancer for you. They don't say too much at all.
Yo, this is a
Taking
safe
a fifth
space.
on
bro.
everything.
This is a safe
You
space.
could be real.
This is a safe space.
Male cancers don't say shit. That's why we be leaving y'all.
Yo, nigga, say some shit.
Nah,
What was the question?
Nah, like-
ass and titties.
nah,
words.
Ass and titties.
No. Condom or raw?
Condom raw. Raw.
You can say raw for the roll up.
Nah,
Ooh, baby, she like
fact. Nah, I do. I mean, you know,
do.
I like raw, but I haven't. I've
Raw is your
actually,
answer?
I've
If your
actually
pull-out
been-
game ain't.
Say what you about to say.
Sorry.
I've actually been abstinent for like
Yeah,
6
we.
months,
All right, so
Wow,
yeah.
so
I've
much
been-
respect. So
I've-
much
Are you
respect.
doing
I-
Seinfeld
That's a
yet?
powerful thing to do.
No, I'm not
I
gonna
respect
front.
it.
Who? Nah, but let
respect
me
it.
tell you something though. Let me
Yes.
tell you
Wait.
something because it opens
Yeah,
up
I was
something
celibate
else.
for.
It allows you to operate like a genius.
Huh? Nah, not even.
Oh,
It's just like
no.
like
Okay, are you celibate so you're not fucking other people, but are you still fucking yourself?
Yeah, of course.
yes.
Every
Yeah.
fucking day.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like us
Sorry.
three,
That was a lot.
You put him on blast.
was on that, and I think us three was on that for what I know right now, and I didn't even know they was on that same thing.
Celibacy.
And I fucked that shit the fuck up. Didn't
Yo,
I told you, right?
Myself the
Didn't I
fuck
say-
up. I lost my fucking eyesight, bro, for like at least 10 minutes.
When?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Rewind.
What are we talking about?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
saying how I gave in, and I'm no longer with y'all.
That's
I'm
what
talking
I
about
was-
masturbating.
Oh my god.
I
Let me take my mic with me.
spot. And I don't even need no nigga.
Oh my god.
Yo,
She said
not
she
for
hit.
nothing. It's
went blind.
It's got to that
She
point
went
where-
blind, my
where
nigga.
You
What,
don't
you use the
need enough-
ohm? What is it? What's she talking about?
She saw Nirvana.
I'm just talking about masturbating.
No.
Oh, I thought you was talking about this new thing. It's called ohm. I'm trying to.
What's that?
Oh.
That's
I'll
the-
show you.
you
I'll
put
put
that
that
up
All
there.
right, let's
And
talk
it-
about
wait.
that.
It's made by women, so.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Might not need a nigga for nothing now.
Are you guys
damn.
ready for the
We
next
about to end the world.
the next one? This is where it gets a little dark.
Oh shit!
I'm sweating. I'm nervous.
Yeah, he is.
It wasn't.
sweating.
It wasn't dark already.
Wait,
but-
was sweating until the last question.
Hot in here.
Yeah, sorry.
It's global warming.
Yeah, facts.
Would you rather cut the tip of your pinky off and dip it into boiling Tabasco sauce, or leave your pinky intact and dip it into a bowl of acid for 30 seconds?
Isn't that essentially the same thing?
No. One's acid, one's
it's a
tobacco sauce.
Pinky tip.
That's
And then
hot
one
sauce.
is, and then the other's with your pinky
right.
not cut
Or your
off.
pinky.
So
without
it's
cutting
inside.
it with
I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie to you. We can't leave CR alone for too long.
So-
Why are you thinking about
I'm
that?
gonna cut.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I'm gonna
Coco.
cut my pinky off, and they better fucking give me a discount at the nail salon, cause I only got 9 nails now, bitch. So, what the fuck is up? Can I get $5 off? That's $5 a finger, right, bitch?
Yeah.
My shit don't need to be $30. It need to be $25 now, bitch. Thank you very much. Have a nice
Cut
day.
it off or dip it in acid?
One or the other.
So you cut
No,
it
you
off
cut
and
off
you
the
dip it in
tip. You cut off the
Tabasco.
tip.
Word.
And
I
just the tip.
got you.
Right.
There's a
Wait.
difference.
What's just the tip? So I still got a nail.
Just the tip. This first line.
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna
big
take my
ass-
In either
discount.
scenario, you're gonna have a fucked up pinky.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
what I'm
gonna
like,
hurt
to me,
regardless.
keep it
One is
and
cut
then
off
leave it
and one is
in acid for
disintegrated. There's a
30
difference.
But the acid could travel.
I'm not gonna
The
explain this,
acid
Coco.
travel.
It does.
Do you? What do you do with the one that's in
No, it's
Tabasco?
not.
Do you,
No, it's not.
Because you might take the acid. and
It's a
put
different
your
kind of
hand.
pain. It's two different kinds of
Yeah.
pain.
Because if
but
you,
it's
if
still being
It's two
cut
different
off.
kinds of pain.
but look,
One is a 1, 2, 3.
if you put your finger in the acid and you take your hand and you put it like this, the acid is now gonna flow down, and you might just have more than one. So I'm gonna cut my tip
Which one's
off.
less damage? Exactly.
Let me cut it.
Now you potting. She
Just-
I
podcasting.
cut it. I'm a paper cut.
Think
That's
critical. Think critical, people.
Cause that shit mad
Just the
light.
tip.
That's a
Cause you
bad
like,
yeah.
and then shit gonna
Just
go
the-
down. You ain't gonna have no goddamn socket next. Nigga.
Exactly.
Especially
you.
if you clumsy,
It's,
you're losing your whole arm.
Nigga, the first thing I'm doing rub my eye like a dumbass. I always rub my eye like a dumbass. I be eyeless.
Jennings.
Oh.
oh my god.
Yo, y'all making me feel bad. Damn. I would cut the pinky and file for disability.
Uzi, what'd you say?
Smart.
I would cut the pinky.
All right, I think that's the smarter decision.
Yes. What you
That
coming
was
with
hard
these-
as fuck though.
After this,
I told you
gotta
these
know
are
what
That
the
was
fuck
a-
about
Yo,
it.
were you-
impossible ultimatums.
Were you watching Saw when you came up with that question? Like,
Yeah.
That
Good ass movie. So.
I
Wait,
did
I
watch
have
it,
one
so I
question for
wasn't
you.
watching
Did you
Saw.
make
was
these
high as
questions
fuck.
last night, or did you make these questions when we made the official date that we was gonna come on this?
I
day?
made these questions
On
today
the
while I
way
was driving
here,
Lyft.
on the way here.
'Cause you know we picked this
I was
date
about
a
to
little
say,
late.
usually it's better when you on the way here.
Yeah, on the way here, like I was,
it's just
when I was
more
working
intimate.
today.
Yeah, facts.
Look what happened when
This
you
nigga
go
had
to
a bad
work.
day,
That shit
goddamn.
fucking
Yo,
hard.
dead ass. Like somebody got their shit cut off.
Yeah.
Boy. He's
All right,
like, yeah,
y'all
I
ready
can't
for the
wait.
next one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
Ooh, I can't wait.
that was creepy.
all right. Would you rather sniff a line of cocaine
Yes.
off of Donald Trump's butt
Wait,
crack,
no.
right? right? Donald Trump's butt crack. Or let Rick Ross take a dump on your chest after a Wingstop eating contest.
Give me the line. Wait. Time out. What happened with Rick Ross?
After he's participated in a Wingstop eating
It don't
contest.
even fucking matter.
Fuck, man.
It don't fucking matter.
Hey.
Either let him take a dump on you,
me.
Listen,
let him shit on you, or sniff a line
I
of
don't want
coke
to be
from
nowhere near
Donald.
Donald Trump's ass crack.
make America
I
great
think his
again.
ass. Okay, what's the crack of the ass? Like that plumber. See, he white, so he got plumber booty.
So you know,
Yeah,
come
so
up
the
higher.
ass crack is mad high.
Bad.
Yeah.
It's
It's like
not
mad
bad.
to the back.
It's
So
mad
But
bad.
that's
Shit
still
sweaty.
not gonna
Maybe
affect
the
the,
whole
fact
line.
that I'ma
Yeah.
have
The
that
whole
fucking
line.
Oh damn! That's
Coke
Whatever
in
the
my
length,
system.
whatever the length of his ass crack is, that's the line you gotta
Is it
sniff.
pure cocaine or is it cut?
Oh, we're gonna do pure, baby.
it's the White House. You know it's pure.
Cocaine.
And I
said
had
coca.
to
Make America great, Lane.
Niggas, I'm losing
Flip
all
that
feeling
coke.
in my face.
Yo.
Rick Ross, can you use a bag?
I would
Wait,
not
hold on.
want-
Rick
Hold on.
Ross, can you use a bag?
So he did a wing eating contest. So was there prize money involved? So do you get the prize money if you take?
Yeah.
Did I
No.
say anything about prize money?
Okay, now you just talking about pure
No.
shit. Okay.
Yes.
I'm taking a line.
You have to choose one or the other.
What are y'all?
the line.
Let me hear y'all answers first.
This
the
nigga-
line.
Ain't nobody shitting on me, bro. Fuck out here.
Not even with a bag.
Ain't nobody
Make
shitting on
America
me.
great, Jeff, and
Yeah.
do that line of coke off
Taking the
his,
shit.
in his
Yeah.
ass,
Let me
okay?
get
All the way.
I feel that way. a
Yeah,
little.
I'm sorry. I'd rather do the
You
line
take
of
the
coke.
shit?
You rather take the
Yeah.
shit?
Because
Take the
even
shit.
though
You
you
wipe that
might,
shit off and keep moving. Like I don't want. No, I
even
don't
though
want
you
nothing
might
that Trump's ass
be
crack.
signed
There might be
up
some
to
residue.
Because
shit
it's
on me,
symbolic, right?
that don't mean I can't move when the
That's
shit
different
actually
shit.
drop. You might be proper, and then you shit. So
I'm
that's
quick. I'm moving.
He got diarrhea, so it's gonna be that wet.
I don't care.
It's gonna be that wet,
That
steamy
drip,
shit.
drip.
Oh my god.
That's kinky.
Them lemon pepper shit.
That's
That lemon
kinky.
pepper shit. That lemon
Oh,
pepper
yeah,
shit.
that lemon
People
pepper.
really do
Either
that.
That lemon pepper goes
I
straight
am-
through you.
Either
Nigga
way,
here.
I'm recording it,
And when he
and it's
takes-
going to turn into extortion.
And when he takes the dump, he's gonna be like,
Either one.
How about that?
Hey, yo.
How about that? It's gonna turn into extortion. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna look at Rick Ross the same no more. After
I'm not
this.
even gonna be able to
bad.
get my
His
phone.
music gonna
I'm
sound
be so-
different now.
yo, you guys are hilarious.
I would never listen to Rick Ross songs after this. I swear to God, don't even play.
Every time-
Every
And
time he take a shit, I feel like I'm here. Like, turn that shit the fuck up.
And that last album was fire too. That
I
sucks.
don't even care. His asshole was on fire. Turn that
Yo,
shit the
these
fuck up.
questions are
genuinely
actually
want some
very
wings.
fun.
These are different.
Lemon
Lemon
pepper,
pepper.
to be exact.
Oh my
I'm not gonna
God.
front. I like lemon pepper.
I know.
Me too.
I'm not
Still?
gonna hold you.
It could be
Still?
more spicy than that, which would burn.
All right,
You
y'all ready for the
probably-
next one?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Shit is fire though.
All right. Would you rather wear a blindfold in a boxing match against Floyd Mayweather, or have one arm tied behind your back in a fight against a very small bear?
A
He
cub.
did a very small bear.
A very small bear.
I
How
took
small
the,
is
I
this
took the
bear?
animal, so I'm be good.
Teddy bear size.
I'm
We
right
cannot
up.
ask
Up.
questions. We only answer them.
Let me tell y'all one thing. A bear is a bear, and they were. It don't matter about size, like how ours is. Oh, that's a small cat. A bear is a fucking bear, nigga.
Big
That
claws.
shit.
Small bear.
That shit gonna fuck you up regardless because that claw is still sharp as motherfucking the big bear compared
Small
to
bear.
our.
It's not as
Listen,
bone, though. It's not as.
Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna get fucked up regardless. It sound like so.
But she gonna get fucked up
That's a
and live in
It's
a
two
blindfold.
different
bank.
ways,
different
right?
type of
It's
pain.
two different types of pain.
Floyd
shit,
Mayweather,
shit.
you might
People
knock
died
it too
during
far.
Pain, bro.
Bear,
Pain is
you.
pain.
I already.
Floyd
So
is
which
capable
one-
of- Floyd is capable of killing you too, by the way.
His hands is licensed.
Yes.
But I feel
They are
like if
weapons.
it's
And
blind,
I'm not licensed, so I'm suing the fuck.
And you
And
can't
I'm
even see him.
blindfolded.
You're blindfolded. You
That's
can't
what
even
I'm
see
saying.
him.
With the
And
bear,
I'm
you see
blind.
the bear
At
coming, you
least
can
the
run,
bear,
right?
I can
Now
run
y'all
a little.
you
Like
can't sue a bear.
I could do this, but they ain't never say I can't run. I'm running around that whole fucking shit, and then motherfucker, when you get tired, I might jump on your ass and ding
Fuck
ding
that. I'm gonna
ding.
sit there and
So,
fetal
That's it.
position.
so you taking the baby bear, Brie?
Yeah, I might pull a granola bar on my back. Take this shit,
Uzi,
bitch.
Uzi, what about you? What you choosing?
Buggy.
What you choosing, girl?
The bear.
The bear.
Floyd Mayweather gonna fuck us up his illiterate ass.
So,
Facts.
Jenny,
I headbutt the fuck out that nigga and die.
And he didn't even do nothing back to you. That's what got you.
yo, Peter gonna hear this episode and sue us.
Oh my God, please don't.
Right?
No, JK.
Get it.
JK.
Jennings,
Um,
you have to decide.
Yogi.
Oh, he's taking the bear.
The bear.
All
The
right,
bear. I'm
all
with
right.
it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because we don't
That
want no
says a
beef,
lot.
Floyd.
That says a lot, though. Like
We don't
people
want no
would rather
beef.
face a bear
Yo,
than
if he
Mayweather.
like
that
testing
says
her
a
face
lot.
with
Blindfold.
shit.
That means I have to eat all those. I have to
Not all
eat all of
headshots.
them.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather for
Hey,
making
yo,
us
yo,
weird.
yo,
Hold
yo,
up. There's
where
a
it coming
chance that you
from?
could win. There's a very small
Win how?
chance that you could win. If
Win
you just
how?
swing.
If I was the blind swordsman,
If you swing blindly, you might catch Floyd slipping.
That's how the fuck
I
You
can
never
imagine
know.
Jeff blindfolded
Jeff
swinging. Yeah.
I'm swinging.
You
Fuck it, bro.
say-
I'm swinging.
wildly
But you gotta think about this.
Yo, he might actually.
Think about this.
That ass.
Think about this. You wildly swing. Floyd Mayweather is gonna let you. He gonna let
get
you
you
swing
tired.
He
so
gonna
much
stand
for
on the
your
side like
stamina to burn out. Soon as you tired, that nigga gonna
Shit.
fuck your ass up. And that's kind of like the art of the
Boxing.
boxing.
Exactly.
You're gonna be swinging so much, you're gonna be so fucking tired. That nigga gonna wait until you.
Yeah, wait, you get tired, and then fuck you up. All headshots, bang, 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 bang. You
So
down.
am I the
done.
only one who thought, okay, I get in the ring, I'm blindfolded, find the rope, and duck the fuck up out of that bitch? Like,
That's
I
actually
had to
dope.
stay in there.
Just
You said
like-
I had
Very
to start.
true.
I'm
There's
out.
plenty of loopholes, people.
It is.
So
It is.
I'll take that over that fucking because a bear.
Okay,
I
so
got
we do-
red flags.
okay,
I'm
that's
a smoker.
lit.
I
But
got
it's a little
some
bear.
lungs.
Facts.
I
I'm a
like
little
this.
bear.
I'm testing your
little bit.
creativity and your critical
gonna
thinking.
lay
I like this because
down.
you're making it seem like it's so direct, but we need to actually think more to get out of the
Exactly.
situation.
Yeah,
I like
like,
that.
No,
I'm
for
gonna,
real.
like,
We
slip
make
and
up
fall.
your own rules.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Reoccurring. This is a
fuck that.
reoccurring
Like
segment.
if you hit me after I'm down,
nah,
that's a bitch
don't
ass
even
nigga.
hit me. I hit
A
myself.
bear is a bear.
I'm gonna hit myself.
A bear is
I'm
a
gonna
bear.
hit myself.
Exactly.
No, for real. I'm the only one who's really gonna try to fight Floyd blindfolded for real.
I can imagine you.
Yes.
blindly.
I'm gonna fight that nigga, bro.
Yes.
But I feel like
Blindly?
the way you
can
thinking
win,
and the
that's
way
what
we
it is.
thinking is not the same. Like you want to go down in world history.
With
I
your
don't want to get
blindfold
my
on,
ass whooped.
with
So
the
you got a
blindfold.
different like agenda.
Listen.
I'll be the first nigga to beat Floyd blindfolded. That's to be his
Damn.
first.
I know that's fucking right.
How
Own
many-
that
Humble
shit.
yourself.
How many
Humble
rounds we gotta
yourself.
go?
Own
Yo,
that
listen,
shit.
anything's possible.
many
Manifestation.
Yo, Floyd
Manifestation.
Mayweather.
You know what I mean?
No,
Okay.
no.
I'm speaking into
Humble
existence.
time.
It's a boxing match. Just 10 rounds.
Anything.
right.
Anything is possible.
Floyd Mayweather, if
And
you
that's
listen
gonna
to
be
this,
that
he
Henry
wanna
I can do
fight.
it. I'm gonna at Floyd. We're gonna chop this
All right,
part
now,
up.
Floyd,
I'm
let
gonna
me-
send it to Floyd, and we're gonna get it popping. You're gonna see me in Vegas,
And he gonna
and
have
I'm gonna
to-
win, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, nigga,
Make sure
you
you
was telling the
airdrop
truth."
this shit to me so I
Like,
can send
damn,
this
you will
shit
this
to
into
Floyd
existence.
Mayweather,
Like,
'cause
damn, you really got us a big check for being Floyd blindfolded. Y'all gonna be thinking.
I
me.
want PC.
You gotta be like, you got them fucking muscles. Let's go, nigga.
I
Hey.
want PC because I was here for the
How
conversation.
tall is he?
I want my
Are you
manager's
guys?
cut.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Yeah.
More. All right.
Give them more.
Would you rather make out with Caitlyn Jenner
No.
Whoa.
or give head to a stripper from a hole in the wall titty bar?
Come here, Caitlin.
No.
Let's kiss, babe.
Let's go,
I'm kissing
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
That's a question strictly for Royalty Revolution. That's a question strictly for you.
'Cause I don't have to tongue him. I just gotta kiss him.
Niggas like, mwah.
Kiss him on the
And you didn't say how to kiss him in the mouth.
Exactly.
Make out. I said make out.
Oh, make
No, you
out.
didn't.
I
said
said
make out.
specifically make out.
Well, in the 80s, the makeup movies, they did a lot of.
Lot
there
of
we go.
necking.
A lot of necking, yeah. So that's I'm about to do. I'm gonna neck the
First
fuck out of
of
Caitlyn.
all, yeah, true.
We want some tongue, baby.
I'm not giving no.
Wait, what was the other question? Because I just
Nasty.
avoided that completely.
So,
Tried to not even hear
Or
it.
give head to a stripper from a random hole in the wall titty bar.
Oh my God, you gonna have to clap on your mouth, please.
It's a risk, but you never know. She
It is
might
a risk.
be clean.
Shit, man, fuck it.
Mike is very strong.
Man, fuck
Caitlyn
it.
Jenner, you got a lot of money, so if you
I'm kissing Caitlyn. The fuck? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe.
and
she'll pay
bitch,
me
if
to
you
stick
give me
around.
anything, I'm suing
Exactly.
your fucking ass. So
And there
bitch,
you
I'm
go.
getting shmoney with that fucking prosty bitch. I'm just dying, and I better hope my medical insurance can cover whatever the fuck she gave me, and it's over.
So what if like Diamond in the strip club? She bad as hell. She's shaking
Diamond?
it. Diamond. That's her name. Diamond Duchess, whatever you want to call
That's
it.
my mother name.
You just got done eating a fresh plate of wings from the strip club. She pulls up to you. She's like, "Yo, come to the back."
Oh, you put us in GTA.
Yeah. And you're not gonna take that risk if she's like your ideal stripper, your ideal type of woman, body, personality. You talk to her for a bit after a few singles were thrown. You're not gonna take that risk and eat that
Setting
box.
aside.
2010 city time when the food was popping and the bitches was extra.
He's setting the
Maybe
mood.
I would have took one down.
Cause now he got me fucking reneging. Like,
I
hold
mean,
on, Diamond. Hold on. Nah.
Wait, you said-
That's the only stipulation.
I'm still taking
First
Caitlyn
stripper
Jenner.
I
I ain't gonna lie
her
to
name was
y'all.
Diamond.
I'm banned from all strip
See, we gotta
clubs.
talk, bro.
I'm taking Caitlyn.
I'll eat a strippers. Oh, she did.
You would.
I know you would. You nasty nigga.
He's a nasty
Yeah.
nigga.
I ain't kissing no Caitlyn Jenner. Get the fuck out of here.
I understand.
But she has a vagina now.
He got
Well, you said make out, so
Jenny
like.
has a vagina.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. You
She's
said
a
past
man.
tense. You said it now. Fuck. I was trying to figure out who it was. It's Bruce Jenner.
It's not Bruce. I specifically said Caitlyn.
Fuck.
Bruce was a whole track star.
Caitlyn.
Has a
Fuck.
vagina.
Caitlyn.
Either way, they both got money.
The strip.
Fuck.
No, not the. I mean,
Jenny.
Either
Jennings.
Bruce or Caitlyn.
Oh, Bruce.
Jennings.
Yo, these
Stripper got money
these-
too.
these-
no, they do, but I
Yo,
don't want that one.
These are impossible.
What do you-
I'm not gonna hold you up.
Jennings.
See,
Ultimate.
I commend you on these questions.
What are you saying, Jennings?
Right.
You are not
He's
getting out of
deflecting.
another fucking question, my nigga.
What are you saying?
Stop playing.
Yo,
You might as well, you say you gotta get out a little anyway, so you might as well just take the stripper.
We got 2 more questions after this. We need to wrap it up.
Russian roulette.
Come to the club with me, bro.
Jeff's already in
What
there.
are you thinking
He's
about?
warming
You
them up
wanna
for
kiss
you.
Bro, I'm at the ATM right now.
Yeah,
I'm at the ATM right now, bro. Come on.
He's getting singles at the bar.
Yeah.
fuck.
The wings are set. The wings are out.
Damn.
I'm about to.
He'll buy you a shot to wash it down.
Coming for the Just
Stripper?
for the wings.
You saying stripper?
Damn.
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
No,
Can I
what the
renege? Can I
fuck?
renege? It's
You
too
want to
soon.
kiss Caitlyn?
No, nah.
No,
I don't
you
want
want
to
the
kiss.
stripper.
I
It's
don't.
all right. Next
I'm kissing
question.
Caitlyn.
He says the stripper?
Yeah.
It's the
We in.
stripper.
We in there.
Jennings.
Yo,
You
fuck
want
it.
All right, next
Fuck it, bro.
question.
Next
Don't judge me, man. I would never, in retrospect, I'm abstinent.
All right.
Fuck
All right.
Okay, that's why. Okay, I got you.
All right.
Fact.
That was my
Next
favorite
one.
question so
Next
far.
one. Next one. And this is, current ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather face Cassidy in Philly in a rap battle or give a speech about black rights to a crowd of armed KKK members?
I'm facing Cassidy because. Wait, time out. Before I proceed. Wait.
They're both risky.
Wait.
You could get killed by niggas or you can get killed by crackers. The
You're
choice
a
is
rapper. It's a
yours.
little difficult for you.
Wait.
Which Cassidy we talking about?
Cassidy can't rap no more.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Which-
not
which
gonna
one?
hold you, so I'm taking Cassidy. Do we need to go back to his last rap
I seen it with him in
battles?
Arsenal. I seen it.
I will
seen
beat
it.
the shit out of
He
Cassidy.
is now producing beats.
Them shits are terrible.
It's terrible.
God damn, like those
Did
are
you see the
terrible
video?
My
beats, like-
God, I wouldn't even
Bro,
play them
it's like
on
3 different-
royalty. It's like boop, 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 boop.
It's like 3 different beats, yo, in one.
Time out.
Boop, boop,
Not
boop,
only do it sound like that, but do you see the way that he rocking to it?
Like, that
Like
shit
it's the hardest shit, yeah.
And that shit really like boop, boop, but then he like
boop, 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 boop.
yo.
Marketing.
I take
I'm happy I
Cassidy.
don't see this shit.
That's
Oh,
marketing.
shit.
That's marketing.
All right, Bree said Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Cass.
Jennings, what are you gonna do?
I saw him perform
Are you
live
rapping?
after the
Cass.
accident.
You saw him
He
perform
would never
by
be the
accident.
same. No, after the accident, I seen him perform in Cheney University.
This is the last one. Would you rather cut off your leg or cut the tip of your tongue off?
Take my tongue. All right.
I need my tongue.
No. Take the tip of my tongue because I
tongue
can
on my
eventually
leg.
split it and make it look like, a little weird
I can't roll my
snaky
blunts.
thing.
You can't talk. How far is it? Like when you have your tip of your tongue, you can't talk.
What I need
You
to
cannot
talk for?
talk.
Y'all better
And
talk.
you don't want to talk to your
How you
coworkers
gonna
anyway,
talk?
so.
You know
Wait,
how you keep me accountable.
wait. Cut the
I
tip of
hear
my
you.
tongue.
Yeah, but
Cut
you
your
gotta
leg
hear
off.
me.
What? So you rather not walk? Wait, I can get a prosthetic leg. Hold on, but I
Paraplegic,
can't get a
baby.
prosthetic tongue. Let me.
Well, if I can't walk,
Take
I'm
my
gonna have somebody
leg.
carry me.
Well, you are the queen of so that's kind of in your category. You might want to get carried anyway. Take my leg and don't touch me. I don't want you.
Yo, Dad, that ass, take my leg. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Take
the
it.
Fuck? I don't
Leave
even
me
want
alone.
to hey. Take my leg, cause she like you can't talk. I talk a lot.
I talk a lot. We need our tongue.
That would be a good
Yeah,
excuse not to talk to your coworkers, though.
I know, but what happened after I leave that job? I hope I won't be working there all my life.
Very
Nosy
true.
as shit.
So she said leg, Uzi.
Take my leg.
Oh yeah, I need my tongue.
So that leg's gotta go.
That leg's gotta go. My left leg.
Conte.
Ow.
Wait, the question was cut your leg off, or the question was take your leg? Cause you could
No, I said cut specifically.
Oh, shit. Cut it. How deep?
Jennings,
Cut it.
what
Cut
are
it.
you
Cut it.
doing?
Cut it.
Will you never
Cut it.
crip walk again?
Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Crip walk again.
Oh my
I mean,
Nah, I
Go ahead,
enjoyed
boo, Mike.
that. The fucking take my leg. I need my tongue. Yeah.
So you can eat that stripper's pussy, of course.
While being celibate.
I don't need
And
my
feeling
tongue
horrible
that
about
damn
it.
bad.
Right.
I need
Well,
my leg. Fuck
see?
that.
Coco.
She been silent on a couple of these shits.
I don't pressure her. I didn't pressure her.
Take my leg.
Jeffrey.
She said,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take the leg. Take the
Take the
leg.
leg.
Wait, it's the whole leg?
I like to talk.
Lower than me? What is
this?
I like to talk shit.
I didn't
so-
specify, so that is a
Yeah.
loophole.
There's mad things you could do with one leg.
I'm just gonna be Stephen Hawkins out this bitch.
Yo,
Like, the fuck?
Yeah. I feel like you'll get more too.
I can still drive.
Fact.
Who's that
Yeah.
artist that wrote for
Fuck.
Drake? Lost his leg. What's
I can
his
still.
name?
Can you
hop.
imagine being a
Someone
nigga
lost
with
their
one
leg.
leg and you trying to put
What's his
the
name?
shit down in the
Quentin
bedroom?
Miller?
That's not
So,
happening.
my
Miller,
nigga,
what's his
it can happen.
Quentin Miller.
Quentin Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Quentin Miller shit.
Put you like that.
That no.
You get mad benefits with one leg.
I'm about to start
True that.
doing
I want the
like,
running leg though. Matter of fact,
You get the
yeah,
handicap
I want the
spot.
running
You know what
leg.
I'm saying?
I would lie about how I got that one leg too.
Handicap.
Like, I would gas my story about how I got that one leg. Like,
Yo, I was in the water and I was swimming and the shark came.
like,
and ate my whole
yo, it
shit
was a
up,
crazy
like,
battle in Hiroshima. And like,
fuck-
niggas just called me with the trip mine.
I ain't
Like,
gonna front.
War
The leg
room.
could get you some,
Yes,
get you
it's a war
far
room.
in life. Like you might really go in with that. And who the fuck to tell you that? Nah, it's
I
gonna
wonder what
always be a
fucking is like
hater.
with one leg.
It's gonna be a hater. That
Shit
bitch
probably
That's
is
a lot of
less
core.
Work. Nah, it's probably less work.
He says a lot of core.
A lot of
Probably
core.
is the, and less
It's probably
cramps.
less work, less cramps.
Shit.
niggas still want you to go to work. Yeah, I need you to clean up our
Be like,
you know,
Yeah.
I'm moving
Yo,
a little different.
I can't make it today, yo. I got one leg. Like,
They don't give a fuck.
all right, so we'll see you at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. Like,
So you want your job or not? Like, damn, no sympathy
Like,
or
well,
nothing.
this is
Nothing.
your last warning.
Like you want to get
Last
paid on
warning.
Friday.
All right, well,
Right.
matter of fact, can y'all take my
My
other
shit was
leg? Like,
unlimited.
I don't know how that's gonna go. They not gonna give a fuck that you got one leg. That's gonna be fucked up. But people don't give a fuck that you can't talk. Fuck around me, call HR on your ass discrimination.
True shit though.
you got more?
No,
was
that was the
last.
last one. Yeah. If anybody, does anybody else have any other?
Somebody do like a
Yo,
makeup
you-
question. Off the
First
bat.
of all, these shits is
I had a
fun as fuck.
serious
Crazy.
question,
Crazy.
but
Thank
I don't
you.
want to.
well, no,
ahead.
I did want to switch it because we only have about like 10 minutes left.
All right, look.
We probably got less. We got 5 actually.
We got 5 minutes. Okay, holy shit. So should we just go into our usual segment towards the end, or should we? What should we do? What do you think, Coach?
Y'all gotta
I want y'all to come back because like I got
We need
actually
more.
like I had some serious questions like I heard Will Smith over the weekend. He was obviously promoting Bad Boys 3, and he dropped a bar. He was like, "You can't achieve your way out of trauma." And I was just curious if like part of y'all motivation to keep going is to try to, I guess, have your successes outweigh your traumas, your negativities, and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
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 I've been through so much trauma. I can't really say throughout my whole life, but since you haven't been there, since 2013 to now, I've been through so much shit that it's just like, that's gonna help me move. Like that helped me. That's what motivates me to do better because it's like, yo, I've been there before, so fuck it, I'm out. Like, how did I get there, and how do I get out, and how do I do better? And where was I before that happened?
I think mine's is more different. Mine's is like I still go through trauma, so I feel like I do certain stuff to like kind of like forget the trauma a little. Like this is like a trauma-free moment, and then it's back to trauma. Like it's
When
almost
you
like
get out of here.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
I say yeah, like this doing stuff like this, it take you away from certain reality courses that are bad and traumatizing. So yeah, like.
What about you?
I would actually have to agree. A lot of the times when you're doing something, my bad. A lot of times when you're doing something creative, people use that as like kind of escape. It's kind of piggybacking off what you guys were saying, and believe it or not, it makes a difference. A lot of people don't have that outlet. People don't know what to do with that pent up energy, and it could manifest in so many different ways. So
That's
it's
the
like,
whole fact.
so I agree with it.
This is kind of like a good thing. fast, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
it could get crazy, you
Yeah.
know? Oh, I'm going through
Real
trauma.
fast.
Let me-
It's a slippery slope.
Like,
Yeah, and a
it's
lot of
good.
people think that because my cousin, I just went through a traumatic situation for some reason with my family member. It wasn't even like a nigga I was fucking, but got into a fight with my cousin, knocked my tooth out, black eye, all that shit. My cousin took it upon herself to tell my grandmother that, like, I got beat by a man, not telling her who it was. And it was just like, why would you tell my grandmother that shit? Now you got everyone freaking out. You thought you helped me. You made everyone worse. My grandmother doesn't know me like that. So you need to chill. My father is fucking crying to me on the phone. You feel me? Like, I understand you wanted to help, but you should have just had a conversation with me to figure out who it was and why I was even expressing my story the way I was. I have 2 different pages. I have my Uzi page and I have my Octavia page. And my Octavia page, I'm very open with everything I've gone through. I don't veil none of that shit. But my Uzi page, you got to have a balance. Like you said, you got to have, you know, like, you got to trust the people you're telling your trauma to, because you could think you're telling the right person and that shit could flip around and turn into a case against you.
That's a fact.
They're helping, but they're taking it upon themselves to
Exactly.
interject themselves.
Exactly. Just for them to feel better. But it's like they want to live through your pain, to feel your pain, and make them feel better. But there are people out there like that.
Like, bitch, you ain't Ricky Lake. Don't tell my
Right.
story.
I feel like people should also ask for consent before
Absolutely.
they put their problems on other people.
Absolutely.
Because they're not going to receive it properly, and they may not. It's just, you just got to, I think you should just really ask
Yeah.
for consent.
Especially
before
don't
you
tell it to nobody that's going to, like,
Yeah.
speak on it or, you know, that's a grandma.
Yeah.
You know how
think-
grandmothers are.
That's the
People don't
difference.
talk about consent enough, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference between people who are just looking for attention. People look for attention, they tell their problems to anybody who's listening.
Right.
Compared to those who only tell when they feel like they have no other result. No other
Right,
resort. Like that's the last resort at that
Right.
point. Them actually
I
talking.
have
Yeah.
to, let me get it off the chest because I look crazy right now.
But it's some people that just be like, since you listening, since y'all all listening,
Yeah.
since we all here, we just smoked a blunt, I feel like we cool enough. Let me tell y'all what the fuck happened to, like, I feel like you don't, because that just be, like, stuff like that can be used against you in so many ways. And let me tell y'all, when they say anything you say or do could be used against you in the court of law, me speaking, sitting here right now telling y'all that is the realest shit somebody ever told me, and that's the realest shit I ever went through inside and outside of court. That shit really stands for what it. And yeah, I'm telling y'all, don't tell nobody your problems if you don't trust them or if you don't feel comfortable, because people will use that shit and break you.
Yeah. Throw it back in your face when you least expect it.
What is that spiritual narcissist we were just talking about today? So gotta watch out for those people.
Right.
I definitely have way more questions for y'all, but we have to get out of here, unfortunately. I definitely want y'all to come back.
Yeah.
Can we come back?
It's definitely.
Absolutely. Like,
I don't know what type of vibe we was on when we first all met,
I don't even
but we
know.
was on some shit. Like,
When?
I wasn't sober, I'll tell you that much.
it,
That may have attributed to my vibe
no
being
one
more
was,
friendly.
I'm never sober.
I'm usually like a bit
I'm
more reserved,
never
I feel.
sober. If I told you that my
Around new
drugs
people,
that
for
I took
sure.
today alone.
That's a fact.
But
I'm the same.
No, I'm just fucking with you,
Definitely
but,
You got anything else?
No, man. I just had fun today. I just wanted to have fun because I thought you guys were really fun people.
Nah.
So I just
I
wanted
had
to
great
make you
fun.
guys
This was
laugh.
dope.
Please shout out where people could find y'all and follow y'all and support y'all.
Wait, we didn't do the hey bitch hey and don't sleep.
time for that.
Yeah, I don't think we have time. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we could record that and put it on Instagram.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, because look,
Be,
that's the Leo in him.
I'm just saying that's be
fine.
nice switch up.
Hey, bitch, hey. I don't even know what's going on.
See? Go ahead, close it out.
Yeah, shout out where people could find y'all and support
Oh
y'all.
yeah, I'm Uzi Lee at UZIII.LE.
Oh, and you can also find me at Unruly Vagabond. Unruly Vagabond. That's it. One word.
It's spelled how he said it, okay?
What she said. You can find me at Bonita Amenzi, BONITAAME. ENZRR, and you got a Bonita B__B. That's a page I just made because people confuse how your name Bonita B and you don't got a Bonita B page. So look out for that too.
Y'all can hit me on the gram _ caught on cam. Cam is with a K.
And that's the cameraman.
It's the cameraman.
And then
word.
you
Royalty
could
Revolutions.
In fact, and you could also follow all of us on Royalty Revolution. That's where we do our
Royalty
show.
_Revolution.
Where you'll definitely hear more of Royalty Revolution on this podcast. And if you enjoyed this
There you
podcast,
go.
wherever
Shout
platform,
out, definitely shout out for y'all for having us.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
a fact.
you.
It was a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Yeah, this
shout out
was
to
fun
CR for
as
setting this
fuck.
up. Yeah.
It was
job,
nothing,
CR.
guys. It was
Word.
nothing. Follow me on Instagram at CR_908.
Shout out the Cinderella shit too.
Oh yeah, yo, Cinderella, man. We're shooting a music video mid-February. It's just gonna be a movie.
Big facts.
Seriously, because I
Big
wrote the
facts,
treatment.
big
And I'm
facts.
really making it like a short film. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be amazing. So follow me, and so you can keep up with the release.
Where whatever
I'm
platform
excited.
you're listening to this podcast on, please utilize the rating system because it definitely helps us. It definitely inspires us to keep going, even the negative ones. And follow us on social media at Introverted Intuition Pod on Instagram, at Introverted Pod on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Introverted Intuition. And that's it. Thank you so much for listening.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace. Pow.